Yeah, Bradley's jumping. I think, yeah, Bradley's jumping in a second. He was just trying to fix that scoring over there.
Wait, who won that big axe? Hold on. You got his big axe? Oh, yeah. We didn't complete the big axe. It's good. Chaz, we're good. Huh? It's because they were still they didn't finish out this round. Once they were to finish that round, they could go backwards.
They tied it and they didn't finish out.
They tied it. Yeah. So just you're good.
All right, sorry about that. Hut home.
All
We
right.
had some technical difficulties. We got Big Axe going on. Jamie's up 2 to.
Oh, you got the wrong arena here.
Really?
Yeah, I moved it off because we were.
Hey, there we go. All right, Joe Perry put the pressure on. He is down 2 to nothing. Here comes in Jamie, or Bear as he's known in the Axe community. And Brewster took 2, so it's 2 to 1 going into round 4. This is a best of 5. All right. Going into second axe. Joe dropped an axe. This is a very unlike thing for Joe to do. He is usually on point. The man has barely thrown. Has barely thrown a 3 all season, let alone dropped an axe. So, all right. We're going into 5th row. Bear will just probably bull here. He's not going to. Yeah, he's going to go bull here. In a tournament, league, we might just go, clutch, but in this tournament, he wants to take everything, just put the game. I don't think there's really anything wrong with the board either. I think it just hit a little wonky. Nerves might be getting the best of him, but it just puts him in B bracket. He's still in the throw.
Let's go see what's going on with Byron.
Byron and Rob Kraus. Cross.
We have Byron up by 2.
I know Rob. I've never seen him throw before. He seems like a solid thrower. I know he was making spoons earlier today out of silver, which was pretty cool.
Spoons?
Spoons,
You
yeah,
don't say.
like actually forging a spoon.
Forging a spoon?
Yeah, like melting the silver down, doing the whole thing, and tapping it out. So it's pretty crazy.
That's pretty heavy.
All right, Becky versus Warner's coming up in the lane in front of us. All right, they're going big axe here, if I'm not mistaken. There we go.
All right.
Byron went bullseye here. He knew, I don't know if he knew, but he went bullseye there, just trying to force a little big axe action. Oh, we got a bull right out the gate from Byron.
This is straight to points.
Yeah, we're not messing around with touches tonight. Right to points. It's a little extra pressure on you with that big axe.
Yeah.
Especially because you don't get. Oh, he.
Whoa. Way upstairs.
All right. Byron takes it. Now we're going to come back to Thunderdome.
All right.
I see Becky and Warner. Yeah, we don't, we get 15 minutes of practice here at Choppers before every league and tournament for Big Axe. We line up.
Huh?
We line up and we just do a cue. Line up, get a cue, and then we keep going. So you get like maybe 6 to 10 practice Big Axe throws, if that, depending on how big the night is. All right, that might be a double 3 going on. I'm not sure what. I couldn't really tell. What are you going to do? Yeah, it was double 3. We're going into throw number 3. There you go. Come on, Becky.
Should we talk about the bracket? What's happened so far?
Oh, we can do that a little bit. There's
Let's
double
see.
bull.
How do we? Let's see.
Oh, we got a bull right out the gate
All right.
from Byron.
There we go. The points. We'll get rid of that.
Yeah, we're not messing around with touches tonight. Right to
Starting to
points.
wear here tonight.
It's a little extra. All right, we're going into fifth Pressure axe. on you with that big axe. Warner is going.
Oh, there you go.
Because you don't get.
Oh.
Warner's going. He's going bull, forcing
Way
Becky
up.
to clutch to go to big axe. Byron takes it.
Thank you, brother.
All right, so a little bit of bracket talk
We're
here.
gonna come back to Thunderdome.
Warner. So this is random draw.
Becky
There's
and
not
Warner?
really an actual.
Well, no, the
seeding.
way we do the seating is whoever how you placed last
we get
Turnpike
15
is
minutes
where
of
you're
practice
seated,
here at
and then
Choppers
anybody else
before
after that, it's the
every
time of registration.
league and
Okay.
tournament for Big
So
Axe.
whoever's the last person to register.
Line up. So it makes it
Which-
more random. So Warner being 1 was the highest.
Line
He
up
was the
and we
highest
just do a
person to
cue.
re-sign up from
Line up,
last.
get a cue.
Did he take last?
We
No, he
keep
didn't.
going.
He was in
So
Denver,
you
I
get
don't
like
know.
maybe
Yeah, I
6 to
don't
10
remember.
practice.
I believe he
Big
did.
Axe throws, if that, depending on how big the night is. All right, so
That might be a double
coming
3
up, we
going on.
have.
Sure
I don't know
what-
why that didn't push her, but James is going to be against Kump.
Yeah, it was double 3. We're going into throw
I
number
don't
3.
know how Boober
The
and
winner of Rooster? Should we talk about the
yeah,
bracket?
the winner of
What's
Rooster
happening
and
so far?
James
Oh, that should
is.
already be over there.
There's double
No?
bull.
That was the one we were having technical difficulties with.
Yeah. We'll be working on that.
Bull right out the gate.
All right, let's go back and watch some action.
We're not messing around with touches tonight. Right to points.
One game.
There we go. Becky's getting back in a groove. A lot of times throwers
Look at
see.
this shirt I got.
Yeah, a little.
Little Matt Moreland hammer throw.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
A lot of throwers see. The last thing you look at when you're throwing seems to be what you hit, and unfortunately, a lot of people look at a knot at the very last second and they actually hit it. So concentrate on that bull as you're throwing. Don't look at anything else. Warner was by 3. He went clutch. He took it. So this should be tap and switch. Another 5. All right. I want to see Big Axe here from these two. This would be awesome. Bull. And Becky. Oh, 3. No worries. A little time left. All right. second throw. Here comes Becky. There we go. Nothing but net on that one.
Yep.
So how do you feel about the possible push to everything be no bleed? I know Novi is where there's a gathering of rather skilled and talented throwers.
To be perfectly honest, I didn't get a chance today to read what that was all about, but there was about maybe a year ago at this point, before one of the turnpikes that we had, they were talking about going no bleed bull, and
Warner's by 4.
we were going to try and implement it that night.
Bull. Oh, he hits a 3. He's up by 7. Come on, Becky, you got this. All right, so Becky hits a clutch here. We go Big X.
But yeah, they asked us to try to implement it during the turnpike, and I put the announcement out that night was going to happen, and everyone lost their mind.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, you can't announce at the night before a tournament.
Yeah,
That's going to mess up my throw. I don't know how throwing a better bullseye would mess up your throw, but that was definitely one of the comments.
Yeah, I can sort of understand what they're saying just by being blindsided, but I would love to see a tournament to see the difference of whether 27s would be thrown or not.
Yeah.
Because that little bit, man, sometimes there's not much there, and you're only a little out. So we going to Matt Moreland.
Watch Matt Moreland and Paul.
Paul's a recent
Matt
addition to Wednesday Choppers.
Yeah, I was just telling Krista that he plays on Wednesday. She said no, he doesn't. So I'm pretty sure he does. He plays Wednesday, he plays Sunday, and he plays Tuesday.
Yes. So
he started. Yeah, he started 2 seasons ago, I guess it was.
This is this is his second.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Thursday was last season on Thursday was his first. And now I think you're right. He's doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday. Oh, there you go. They're going Big X.
Big X.
He's a transient from Waddle. Taking it to town. He's learning the rules. We've had to take a few matches and slow down and explain a few things because
he throws in his backyard. That's where he says he's been throwing his whole life in his backyard. And you can tell, guys, he's good.
And it's funny that somebody just wrote rules down on a piece of paper, and here we are.
Yeah.
All right, we're at Big X. We're going to screw this out of the way. And a possible bullseye. I can't tell from here. We're a little far away.
He's calling for a measurement. That looks, it might be good. I don't know. From what I can see here.
It 100% looks measurable. To at least say that.
Yeah. It's all that excitement we're missing out on. Let's see. There's something going on in Camden.
There's a gentleman that came down from
what happened? They're going Big X.
Yeah, they're going Big X, but it's the gentleman that drove down. Never thrown in an ATF tournament before. Got to Big X with Elliott. Nice. Threw a 3. Elliott with bullseye. Put the Big X pressure on. I like it. This is what we want to see.
All right. Elliott takes that round. Let's go back over to Matt Moreland and
Matt
Paul.
Paul.
Matt's
putting his axe away. Yep, he's sheathing it up. His was not a bullseye. Paul's was. We are going into third round, one apiece. Both able-bodied throwers.
There goes Mike Kump sneaking over our shoulders.
Mike Kump's just going to start talking randomly.
I don't think he turned his cards back in. He was holding on to them as souvenirs.
Yeah. Yeah, he won our poker.
That's supposed to be Rooster.
I'm assuming we refreshed everything, right?
We already refreshed it.
Here we go. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties with this tablet. Not doing so good. It says somebody won it, but not who. There we go. It says Comfort's missing.
Now you're not going to be able to play that game either.
Why not?
Let's just turn everything off. Is this under events?
Fun difficulties. Yeah, events. You have to go to yesterday.
Ooh, Philly party.
Yeah.
Guess this is right. Playoff?
Oh, looks like he missed that. Red beard.
All right, we're back into it. Yeah, it won't let us pull it back up. Can you pull it up on there?
Which game are we looking for?
The Rooster James Fagal. I am terrible with names, James. If I ruined your Bear, his name's Bear.
No, you can't go back into it. Can you play this one though?
Yeah, you can play it, but it just says missing instead of.
You might just to be missing. I don't know that you can play it though.
No, you can click on it. Wait, no, that's wrong. Warner.
No. I can.
All right, we got. Keith's gonna try and figure out what's going on. Can't even play this match. Admin says error occurred. See if Rupert knows if he can refresh it. All right, Matt Moreland and Paul, they are going into Game 5. I'm hoping to see a 27 Big Axe to wherever they end up in this one. Matt's favorite axe of choice is the Ace Half Hatchet, and Paul has been throwing a plum. We're going into X number 3, tied up. Oh, snap. Let's pull this down a little bit. All right, there. Going to be going into 5th axe here soon. Double bulls. Clutches will be called. Let's see how this match finishes. This is one of these gentlemen stays in, one of these gentlemen goes home. And I don't know. That one rolled a little bit on Redbeard. It kind of looks good, but I'm not sure from here. We are unfortunately in a disadvantaged position for this lane. And Paul didn't get his. Here comes Cac to make the executive decision. He is our TPS runner this evening. I didn't know what to call him because, well, usually say league runner. No on the right. All right, let's see how it is on the left. Because the worst that can happen here is if it's a double miss, it just goes to Big Axe. All right, we got Big Axe. That's what we wanted to see, guys. Yeah, that little snafu, my bad. All right, Keith sent off
Send
off an email. See what we can do.
That's all I can do.
I wish there was an admin-y way you could go back and adjust things. Wait, hold on. Pull that match. Can you pull that match up?
I can, yeah.
Yeah, click next match. Scroll.
Still missing.
Still missing. God damn.
How did it just come up as that?
I have no idea, but that was that. You know what I mean? That's the way it should have.
Yeah.
And crap. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties.
Well, we can go watch.
Can we get both scores to any of the other lanes?
Yeah.
Can we get Herschel Farms up there?
Herschel Farms. Got Jamie Moreland and Jamie Hine.
Jamie and Jamie. Ooh, Jamie Hines hit his clutch. Jamie Moreland did not. Oh no. All right. Jamie up by 2. Bad jokes. All right. We're best of 5 here right now. We don't go to best of 7 till what? Semifinals of A?
Yeah.
All right. Pulls apiece. Going into 4th acts. Double bull going into final. Let's see if Jamie Moreland pushes the clutch here. Will he do it or will he try to go big axe? He's forcing Jamie Hines to go clutch. There we go. They're going big axe here, folks. Pull this down a little bit. All right. Ooh. All right. Pops will ruin you in Big X. All right, here we go. We got Jamie throwing first. Three. All right, they're going to next round, double threes. So we are right to points here. So,
This game here, there's no, the winner for that doesn't go there, and the winner doesn't go
ooh, 3 again from Jamie. All right, here comes Jamie Moreland. Let's see how he goes. What are they doing? What are these fools doing? And there we go, next round. 1 apiece going into round 3. All right, folks. A lot of good matches tonight. We got some visitors in town. Some Canadians, Coloradians, Houstonians. It's probably the wrong term for all of them, but I'm okay with this.
All right, Chris emailed me back, so let me take a look one moment. So hopefully
All right. Chris Collins created the Collins rating system.
created
app.
axe scores.
The app, the whole 9.
The man, the myth, the legend.
All right. They're going clutches. This is a pretty awesome match. 2 Canadians came to Cherry Hill, New Jersey to throw against each other.
Yeah, right.
All right, big axe again. All right, Jamie Moreland took the last one. I think he threw second, though. Let's see if he throws first. As a faith of good sportsmanship, everyone, not that you care whether you go first or second, but if you know that you're throwing against a competitor that you're going to go big axe with a lot, we just go every other.
Well, this he knows.
Rob, call for a measurement. All right, Rob. 3 from Jamie. Let's see how. And a
Wow.
1. Unfortunate.
He lost it on a 1.
All right, this goes round 4 now.
He just needs one more win, Jamie Moreland. Yeah.
Jamie's got a very unique axe. I don't know what that was modified from or if he had it made. It looks very thin and tiny and light and dainty. But knowing the Morelands, that is on point as a legal axe. Going in the throw 4, tied up. Jamie takes this, he moves on, stays alive. If Jamie loses, he goes home.
Well, he doesn't actually go home. He goes on to another tournament tomorrow. And
7 to Big Axe.
nice.
Can we get a picture-in-picture now? Because we got
Of what?
like Rob and Pops and Big Axe Clutch going on there.
Yeah, we got so many good games going right now.
I know. We need like picture-in-picture-in-picture. All right. Rob from Houston is now throwing in front of us. All right. Jamie threw a 3. Jamie Hine. All right, let's see how Jamie Moreland. Bullseye takes it. Nice work. Jamie Moreland pulls out that match. Stays alive.
They keep reverting back, yeah.
He's working on it. He's taking a look. What are the
All right. Pops and Rob Leverance. First game, they got Big Axe. They're going clutch. Rob, coming from Houston. Yeah.
Okay. I'll let him know that's what's doing too.
All right. Eric Enriquez says hello. Rob from Houston just takes round 1 against Pops in B bracket. All right, here we go. Hatchet's live. They're going double bull here. We're on second axe. Pop and Rob, both in D bracket. Solid throwers. Rob's been out of Houston throwing in Battle and Urban Axes Austin. Him and his buddy Dave Duncan drove every Sunday close to 3 hours one way and 3 hours back to compete in league.
Wow, that's dedication.
That's dedication. There, like somebody was, no, Pops threw a 3. Some people were saying that somebody shouldn't be able to miss that many weeks. Well, I don't know. If you're going to drive that many hours, if you can make week 3, 6, 7, and 8, or week 3, 7,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd make an exception. All right, Rob's talking to Pops. I think he's going to see whether he wants to go Big Axe or not. Rob's kind of a fast talker. Let's see what he does here.
What is it? It's Rob by 1 game?
Yeah, Rob by 1 game. Last game, they went double 27, Big Axe, Bulls, and then clutch. Rob took it on the clutch side.
What's that?
At 9:23, he's making the cutoff.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he might not have been here for that speech. I don't know. All right, Rob went bull, forcing Pops to nail this clutch. And they're in Big Axe.
I'm completely preoccupied with my emails over here trying to make sure.
It's all right. Want me to
See
grab
what
someone
we
else to
get.
put the headset on?
Cheese could talk.
Eric.
Or anybody.
All right, we're commentating on. What's up, man? Welcome, Eric Enriquez.
Hello. Hello.
We are commentating on Pops versus Rob Leverance.
Okay.
They are round 2. Rob Leverance took the first round. Big
Doing
X
some big
clutch.
X.
So here it goes again. He's hit a solid bullseye there. They are going into Pops to bull. And Pops' throw is just so smooth, but he did hit a 3
Did
there.
get a little high there.
All right, so Pops is still alive. His best of 3.
This is the third match.
This is
now?
the third match. Rob is up 2-0.
Okay.
They get
So it, best of 5 then, I believe. Right?
or best of 5.
Yeah,
my
best
bad.
of
This is round
5.
3.
So if Rob takes this one, Rob advances.
yes,
Go number 1. Looks like 2 bullseyes.
we have 2 bullseyes happening here.
I love how Rob throws with his sunglasses on inside.
You know what? Mike Moore actually does the same thing depending on the venue you're at. They both say the depending on the light, it irritates your eyes, so they throw on sunglasses. Although Mike does wear blue blockers. They're like great late night driving glass. They're phenomenal.
And I think Rob is just straight up aviators all day.
Oh yeah, he doesn't not. We're going into 4th acts tied up. Rob has the advantage 2-0 in games. Pop. Yeah, it does. And that's a bullseye. It tipped in a little bit, but we're good.
All right. Still tied.
All right, they're both
Phone
calling
clutch.
clutches. I can't. That
Just a
board's
little-
chewed up. I have no idea.
Rob's got his, Pops.
Yep, they're going big
yep,
X.
all right.
Here we go. Yeah, that board that Pops is throwing on the right, just from this angle, we could not tell at all what's happening.
a little hard to see there. End result, we're going big X.
Yo, just reach over and grab a chair. Just on the other side of the wall.
Thank you, sir.
All right. All right,
Ooh,
Pops
solid
putting the
bullseye.
pressure on. So when you go right to points instead of like usually we do touch in league, just 3
Is it
touches.
3 touches, yeah.
3 touches. But when you go into these, I would measure that.
He's calling it no good.
I
Measure it.
Measure
Pops
it.
wants to measure it.
I would. That is. I mean, it's close.
Measure it.
Here comes Boober
That is one thing I
with his
learned.
90s style tank on that I love.
It's a good look.
Yeah, I asked him if he pulled it out of his deep in his closet.
That's one thing I learned throwing in NATF tournaments is always measure it.
Oh yeah.
Always measure it,
If there's a question, you just ask for a measurement.
because you never know.
Absolutely. I mean, if it's blatant, don't even waste anyone's time. However, there's leave it to chance. The rule is majority of the blade. We have a device for a reason, an unbiased party coming in there. Third party is Boober. That's a double bull. These
All right.
guys calling clutch.
We are going big X clutch here. Pops will go first. Touches of the axe.
Oops. Scroll this back down. Boom. There we go. Ooh, Pops a
Okay.
little high.
High to the right, so Rob can take the whole match right here with the big axe clutch.
Let's see how Rob throws here. And
Ooh.
does
Is
he
it in?
smoke it? Does he
Looks
smoke
a little
it?
to the
Push.
left.
Push. Is there anything to the left? Oh my god, oh my god.
Might need a. Here he comes again.
Here comes
Here
Boober.
comes our.
Here comes our Boober.
comes our tank top.
From the 90s. I definitely had one of those, but I was like 7 years old.
I'm very, very pro tank top,
Oh,
sleeveless. If
we know.
anybody knows Eric, everybody knows me. I have sleeves today. It's a new day for me.
So that's a soft shirt though.
Thank you.
They are trying to see if there's any light on the left. They're gonna have to pull this
Yeah.
to see
there
if
he goes.
any,
He's pulling it out
any
slowly.
Push. All right. No good. No
So
good.
push is no good.
Yeah, it's basically with the width of the blade moved the clutch over, so it can kind of look good,
Yeah.
but there is no paint
Actual
on the
break.
left or right.
There's no
Or, well,
actual
no
break.
paint on the left and right.
So we're going again. Here goes Pop.
Put the
Ooh,
All right,
and that
Pops,
is
put the
good.
pressure on. All right, here we
No
go.
question there.
We want to see like 27 more from these guys.
It looks
It looks like he might have done
Good.
that on the right.
no, and he goes out.
Oh.
So Pops takes it, and
All
we
right,
keep going.
2-1. Rob Leverance, round 4. All right, in the arena just in front of us that you guys can kind of see to your right was Paul and Warner. Good match. Warner just happened to take it.
You know, I got to speak to Paul a little bit a while ago. He's been throwing since October.
Yeah, but he's an old salt, man. That gentleman has been throwing in his backyard probably since you and I were
You know,
not born yet.
let's see what we have going on here. Let's
Pops,
go look back at this
bullseye.
match.
Rob right back into it. So a lot of guys, when they go from big axe to hatchet, either sail or go low. So Rob was just shaking his arm out there. Just
It went back to round 1 for Rooster, and
oh my god.
working on that.
All right, still tied here. Axe number 3. Bullseye.
Oh,
little
that's
low.
good. That's
I
good.
think it's good though.
Yeah, it tilted up on him. He went low.
Let's have a look at it.
Yeah, Pops calls
called
it good. Yeah, yeah.
All right, still going.
Yeah.
Tied.
Yeah, when you roll up, the board's broken in well, so
Fourth
that
axe
was
here.
not. If that was a older board or new board,
Little low, but
Nah,
good.
we got 2
good.
bulls.
2 bullseyes. And going clutch here.
Clutch here. Pops hits the clutch to stay alive.
Solid.
Nails it.
Just nailed it. All right, Rob. Ooh,
I think he sailed high.
it's hard to tell
I
from
can't
here.
tell.
I think they're gonna look at it.
Rob's asking for a look. It's a little chewed up.
And here comes
Mike Kump. He's
Mike
tall
Kump.
enough to actually see it.
He doesn't really need to get up there. He just has to look.
Yeah, there's definitely like.
Ooh.
Ooh, he's laughing.
Ooh, here we go.
Uh-oh. I mean, if he calls this good,
Conversation going on at the board here.
all right, how many more people can we get in this arena to check this clutch?
Everyone get in line, just like we're doing Big Axe. One at a time, come up. Give your best opinion. Professional opinion, I should say. Oh, and we need a third.
We need the 19th opinion of the day. And the thing is with Keith, he's kind of the end-all, be-all. If he says yay or nay, you kind of got to accept it. He's a very unbiased gentleman.
No
and he calls it
good.
no good.
All
within,
right.
within like half a second.
No good.
All right.
Does that put us?
Game 5.
All right.
Tied 2 apiece. All right. we
You know,
wanna
Rob
see-
started strong, but Pops will not go down that easy.
Never.
Never.
Nope.
So here we
Oh,
go.
neither will Rob, so.
Pull. Pull.
All right. But, you know, Rob coming from Houston, the pressure's on here. He's not he's
not
not
at home.
used to the and he's also not used to the talent that's here. Today we have some
Good.
throwers that are monsters.
This is definitely, from what I'm understanding, one of the more intense Turnpike tournaments.
yes,
The-
this
the-
is probably the most inside from
Tell everyone about my average.
yeah, aside from Wednesday. Yo, can you grab me one?
What?
Can you grab me one?
I have one.
Can you grab me one?
Oh, you want one?
Yeah.
I'm busy.
We have a surprise visit from Elliot Eldorado,
You,
who is about the lane that you can see to the right on the screen there.
all right, we just have some crazy information. Max Machado, like top 5 at everything I know he's ever been in. is out.
And also, while that is going on, Rob just hit a clutch.
The one up.
We
Or
are
to the
looking
right.
at Pops' throw over here. This is kind of a big deal. If he's low, he is out. And I think he called it low. He went ahead and just pulled it. So Rob will advance.
Rob advanced.
Pops
Pops goes to
is-
Baltimore.
Pops, we will see you in Baltimore.
And Max Machado
Max Machado is
is
out.
This is
Who knocked out?
Byron.
Byron has knocked out Max Machado for the
That
Turnpike
is-
Strike Tournament July.
Not an unheard of moment, but wow, this is a crazy sequence of events. I love it. Yeah.
And so now, who we have here? El
Second
Dorado.
shelf, right hand side. All right, we have Harry and Elliot over here. We're going into final acts. They're going to
Cotton
go
and
clutch.
El Dorado.
Or Cotton, I don't know. Yeah. El Dorado, I don't know who throws faster. So we're going to start on Elliot's. Nails it.
No question.
And see how Cotton
Solid
does.
clutch there.
Oh,
and that
yeah.
looks good.
There you go.
All right.
Going big axe here. All right. Cotton is getting used to his new big axe. He joined NATF League this season. Good thrower.
Yeah, I
Came from
believe so.
Waddle. He's a solid thrower. No,
He said he'd been throwing big axe for about 2 days now.
yeah. I mean, he's
All right.
he's a solid thrower. I can't take anything away from how he's been doing since he started. So.
Elliott went low on that one with a 3, so Cotton takes this bullseye. He takes the round there. Let's see how it goes.
Here we go. Thank you.
And that is a bullseye.
Man, he was telling me 5 minutes ago he wasn't comfortable with his big axe. And what just happened?
And no question about it, that was a bullseye. He takes round number 1. Is that number 1?
Yes. That was round. Oh, wait, maybe not. Hold on, let's find out.
Brittany, was that round 1?
Yeah, that was round 1.
Cool. So we are on round 2. Thank you,
Round
Brittany.
2, best of 5.
Ooh, that looks a little low.
I don't know if we're in
That's
B
a
bracket.
bullseye.
or not. Boom.
All right, 2 bullseyes.
All right, I don't know if you guys can tell at home. Harry has a very unique axe handle. I'm going to zoom in on this board here. So when it hits, it comes to like a stake. I feel like he's going after vampires. Yeah, like, but he seems to like it. It's a lot longer than most. I'm not arguing it. Harry's going clutch here. He is more confident in his clutch than he is his big axe.
He's looking to just close this round out. Ooh, when he goes high, so
He goes high. Elliot is going to do the smart move, bull. So if you're not confident in your big axe, you go clutch there. Why? Because you do not want to go big axe. If you have a chance to win the match, you take it. Thank you. Yeah, we're in third round, tied
round.
1 apiece. It's
Ooh.
best of 5. I'd call for a measurement on that.
that is close.
Here comes Brittany.
Our judge for this match. A pretty fun day so far.
Oh, dude, it was. Who won the?
So Kump won the
Yeah,
poker.
poker. So not only did Kump do.
game that you don't have to actually have skill to win.
Yeah, like. Yeah, he got a flush.
That game required a lot of luck as well.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know?
if you went
half
for-
luck, half skill, and he had both on his side.
He did. He definitely did.
He hit, I think, 7 clutches, 6 to 7 clutches, and
No,
then
he's hit 7 clutches and then got a flush.
and got a flush on his poker hand.
With 2-3 of clubs.
There's just no
But we
question
basically
on
had a
it.
blackjack deck going, so there was 4 decks in one. What? It was only, all right, well, same thing, blackjack deck.
And then
more
for
than-
our second skills, we did the around the world vertical,
Climbing the ladder, picking apples.
starting from the bottom one, going up, clutch to end it,
won
and
that?
Mike Moore, Rupert, took
Mike
that one.
Moore, nice.
Off a big axe clutch tiebreaker between me,
Eldorado
him,
nails it. Let's see how
Cheese
Cotton
and-
does. Ooh, just left.
Left.
We're gonna.
Fun fact, he's been performing for 3 days in NATF.
Yeah, this is his what, third?
Well, he started on Wednesday.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Cotton.
And
His
another thing, if you
first-
can show, Cotton has some very unique shoes on.
You can tell he's a friend of Mike Moore.
He's definitely a friend of Mike Moore's.
Mike Moore loves his shoes.
Very colorful, very big.
We all love shoes. I love shoes.
Who doesn't love shoes? Can we just talk about that for a minute?
Everyone has to love shoes. And that's a thing in life. How can you not love shoes?
2 more bullseyes right there. And we're still tied.
Go ahead.
4th axe.
All right. Elliott, 2 rounds to 1 for Cotton. All right, they're tied. They're going clutches.
Going clutch. Ooh, wide right for
Elder
Elliott.
Shanks. Let's see how Cotton does here.
Nailed it.
He's
Just low,
got
but
it.
got it.
Little touchy. Little touchy is all you need. All right, we're going into round 5.
You know,
2 matches apiece.
there's been a lot of 5-round matches going on today, too.
Yeah, that's when you get to the level we're at here, and all these guys are extremely talented. So you're not even worrying about anything else. You're just going and going and going and going.
Just business as usual for these guys. But anything can happen.
It's the big axe anymore that makes the big break. All right, we are headed into throw number 4. Elliott is
Still tied here. 4th axe. Bullseye. Bullseye.
all right. We're going to the final axe. Let's see where this goes. Yes.
And that is a
All
clutch
right.
from
Yeah,
Elliott.
let's-
And
come on,
here we
want
go. Very important
We
throw
want
here.
to. We want to.
Oh! And he goes wide left. So Elliott advances here
Cotton.
with a clutch. He needed that clutch to win. Great job, boys.
All right. Well, I'm assuming that you guys are going to be up. You versus Brittany should be the next match.
Okay, Brittany.
Or close to it. I mean, it's.
You know, I in one of my first experiences, actually my first experience with NATF was last year at Choptober here at Choppers, and I actually went against Brittany in the first round, and she took me out. I did hit a big axe clutch in that match, but it wasn't enough. She took me out, so I've been looking for some revenge here. So let's see if I can get my chance. We're kind of double checking here to see who wants to go next or who is going next.
All right, she chose somebody else. So she chose Jamie and Rooster.
Okay,
Fair enough.
that's fine.
Go get him, Rooster. We have faith. You may want to think about that left board. It's the same one you dropped on earlier. And possibly that right clutch. Just saying. Ask Keith. I forget what the password is.
Nice throwing, Elliott.
Yo.
Elliott just came by the
Well
booth.
done. So we're here today to support all throwers and all things axe throwing.
Absolutely.
So,
All throwers
I
and
don't
all
ca-
things axe throwing.
yes. We had a couple matches here. We want to see some big axes and people do well. And that's what happened today, folks.
Trying to get some hand signals
I
from
don't-
Pops from across the arena here.
I love Pops.
Pops, great character.
Indeed he is. All right, are there any matches going on? I don't see anything going on. We'll wait. We're in a pause moment.
And I'm actually going to take a break and get ready because I will be coming up soon. Pops is going to actually step in for me here.
Yes.
John Bradley, thank you for having me.
Awesome.
And guys, everyone listening and watching, thank you for having me as well.
All right. Yo, E. Eric, will you spray those clutches real quick? I couldn't reach the.
And away we go.
All right, so we got a couple board board changes
a
here.
little bit of a pause.
This center that Brittany's changing right now was not so good.
It
And
looks like
then-
it's bad for axe gangs, but for the Plum National, that's just fine.
Unfortunately, Joe dropped the last round on that exact board
Did he really with his Plum?
with his plum, and then they're changing
He
that
has
right
limited
clutch.
skills, so that's not a surprise.
Is there anything going on? What's that one? That one's Herschel. Let's see with Camden. Anything going on? No, we are in a pause moment.
We are.
No one's picking matches. I don't know what's going on.
And do we have any people from Baltimore watching us this evening?
I don't know if we have anyone watching us right now.
I should. If I had my iPad, I could check that to see
So
who's
we should-
watching. Get a couple comments
So
going.
Rob Leverns and Byron, are they?
They are
throwing?
in. They're throwing right now.
They're throwing right now.
Yeah, Rob put me out of this. But we went 5 rounds.
Here we go. There we
We
go.
went big
All
axe almost every time.
right. Oh yeah, that was streamed, baby.
Yeah.
I watched that whole thing.
I just missed my my clutch on the last throw. We had some big axe clutches. It was great. It was fun. Listen, I'm here tonight just to tune up, just to get a mindset going.
Byron threw a 5, Rob 3. Byron takes everything.
Rob is done. There's
No, maybe. No, we're coming up to round 5, so Byron
we
took
got
that
rubber.
match.
We got a rubber
We
match
got a rubber
going
match.
here. Okay, good. So again, Rob, I know him from Wada,
Wadle.
from Wadle. He's throwing NATF. He commutes a long distance to throw.
Well, they finally just opened a battle in Houston, so they just this season. So they did it for 2 seasons.
Well, that's good.
This is the first season they don't have to go
That's good. His
every Sunday.
His
And,
shitty car is not going to fall apart the rest of this year. That's good.
yeah,
But listen, he's throwing terrific.
he
He's throwing well. His big axe will come along, but he just throws 5 lights out.
Oh, indeed he does.
Yep.
Actually, one of the things that I got with. Hey, what's up, Jamie? Yo, you're gonna as soon as I get a chance, when they're done there, they're in round 5. We're coming right over here.
Perfect. My mom's going to be so happy.
Is she watching it? All right.
See,
well,
we
Mom,
We like to
Mrs.
have
Moreland,
moms watch. Yeah.
Mama Moreland, it'll be like 3 minutes. All right. Byron
Mom
just
is watching.
nailed
And where's Mom? Mom is from
it. Canada.
from
They're-
Montreal?
London?
Okay.
No, I think
All
they're
right.
London. I think they're Battle London. No,
We're so happy
no,
that
they're
all
like
down here.
45 minutes west
Yep.
of Toronto.
We did our very best with the Urban Open to sell out
Byron
quicker than
took
any
it.
Canadian could sign up. Which we did our best. We blocked their internet connection even, so they would be slower. But somehow they signed up, these guys.
All right, I'm up. I'm gonna pass this off. Let me just see if I can
we
find
need somebody
Matt.
else on.
I'll be back.
Where do you throw out? Where do you throw out of, Jamie? Out of Kitchener. Battle Kitchener. And you're down. Who are you down with today?
I'm with my brother, Matt.
You're with your brother Matt. He's throwing also.
He's out already, though.
He's out already. That's well. Listen, we can't have you all be remarkably successful. We've got to send you some of you on your way quickly. Oh, this guy. Yeah, we know this guy. Come on, bring over a real broadcaster. And listen, Matt, I'm still trying to figure out how are you two guys brothers?
I get to do commentary for my brother. You get to do commentary for your son.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun stuff. Now, how are you two guys brothers?
Our
You-
parents are we have the same parents. That's how that works.
Yeah, but still, you're very different.
We are very different.
You have-
He's
you-
quite tall. I'm quite short.
Yes.
He has very little facial hair. I have
Are you-
a
are
lot
you-
of it.
are you
I'm
the only-
balding. He's not.
Are you the only members of the litter?
No, we have a middle brother. His name's AJ. He
Okay.
throws in Kitchener with
And he
us.
throws also.
He didn't want to come. He didn't want to come. What are we doing? Oh, you're gonna. Okay.
He's a button guy.
He's the button guy. I'm coming over.
So you have. Yeah, take this one here.
I'm gonna take. Can you move to the right a
I
bit
can
so I
move-
can
I
see
can
the
move.
screen?
I can move. So you have another brother.
We do. His name's
Is
name's
he-
Andrew, but
his
we
name
call
is
him AJ.
AJ.
Yeah.
Is he taller than you?
No, he's maybe a little taller than me. He's about the same size as me.
All right. Again, I'm just trying to establish the runt of the litter.
Yeah, no, it's okay. So runt wise, if we were to really consider a runt,
That's what I'm looking for.
it would definitely be AJ.
Really?
I hope that he's
Wow.
watching so that he
I hope
gets
he is too.
so that he gets called out like that.
I hope he get him. You're a t-shirt guy.
He's-
You make
he's
lots of.
the-
He needs a runt t-shirt.
Well, my middle brother AJ, he is the most successful of all of us. He got a job right out of college. He has he could buy a house tomorrow if he wanted to.
Yep.
He could, and he probably has the credit score to get a mortgage.
So he's got brain power.
Yeah, he's doing great.
Yeah.
Jamie's he's in college right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm still trying to figure out how to pay off student debt. So
Student debts suck. Now
It does.
let me ask you. Okay, we got it. We got
We got
do
the
have
match
We
up.
do have a match going. We got all fives.
tied at 5s.
Yeah.
I like the color of the commentary.
It should be.
It should be, especially when it's this boring, perfect nonsense.
5557. Okay, Big Axe. Here
Yeah.
we go. So you talk about other things. We got clutches. I
Both
think.
hit.
Yeah, I
both
see a
good.
little bit.
Yeah,
There we go. Off to Big Axe.
this is a good one though. I like this. I like this matchup because my brother's fairly new, and he's been. So his first tournament was Montreal.
And how long ago was that?
That was March or March.
So
I
he's
think.
fresh.
So that was his first tournament. He
Right.
started in the fall.
Yep.
I think he started in October, maybe September was when he started throwing.
Bullseye for Perry.
He hit his first 81 a little while ago, won his first season recently, won a local tournament, went to Montreal. First match was
Five we
Julio.
got. So this is less than a year throwing.
Less than
and
a
he's
year
getting
throwing.
it. He's got these successes.
I'm
going
out.
on.
I'm out of the tournament, and he's still here. So he's doing well. He's the best axe thrower in the family. Yeah.
But he's the run.
No, but see, this is the thing.
Oh, Joe was.
Most-
Hold on. In the metric system, how far away was he there?
Ugh,
That was almost a meter.
he
He was almost a
I don't know
fucking
about
meter.
a
He was almost a
meter.
fucking meter away. I'm sorry. 2 kilos.
he was 2 kilos
2
away.
kilos.
Yeah, he was about 95 kilometers away from that. Yeah.
Kilometers. So they both missed their first Big Axe clutch. Here's round 2.
But I like that I get a road trip buddy to come to tournaments with
That's
now.
cool. One that you can actually like being in the car with.
Yeah,
You can
we've
catch
done
up.
we've done a lot of road trips together.
Mhm.
Actually, we went all the way around the states together.
That
So
is
that was another 95.
That's another
right
meter.
there. Yeah,
That's another meter. Are we going and playing around the world Big Axe?
yeah, this is good. Guys, you want to put it in the green, not in the one.
Listen,
that's the
if
goal here.
You do want to suck together if you're.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
Right down the middle for
Okay,
Joe
let's
Perry.
make it happen.
Joe Perry's a lot of fun. He takes a lot of ribbon. He takes a lot of grief from all of us. And there you go.
He
So
always
there's
looks a
where-
little sad.
He does look a little sad.
Like when he's playing, he looks like he doesn't want to be here.
I really want to see
You
him
know?
win something significant because I want to see if he goes apeshit.
Oh, he's because
may just go-
he cleaned house at Choppers a couple of seasons back, didn't he?
does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
But I mean, a tournament or something. Just come
Yeah,
out
yeah.
of nowhere, and because he's got the skills to do it. But you're right. He's a little sad sometimes.
Yeah.
Ooh, that turned. Right.
There was on one of the
There's a
yeah,
three.
it was a 3. On one of the Instagram photos that Choppers posted after he won, I think it was the first time I saw him smiling.
He doesn't
Yeah.
smile often.
But you know what? Some guys are stoic like that,
That's how they are, and it's
Yeah.
okay. But he's a good guy. He is a fun guy, and you throw against him. You got to throw well.
Oh, you do.
Now, what the hell is Matt throwing axe-wise?
I'm
that?
throwing an
Oh,
ace
yeah.
hatchet, but my brother Jamie he's
Jesus.
actually throwing one of Mad Matt's out of Guelph. He
That is
hand forges the axes in his backyard.
No kidding.
Yeah.
It's got a very I asked because it's got a very different shape.
Yeah, so he
It's like
hand
nothing I've
makes them to the specs that he wants.
Wow.
He's crafted these heads over months.
So what
He's
you're
been
saying
working
is
on
they're
these.
very close to being illegal.
Yes, very much so. They're so perfect they should be banned.
That might be a 3, and he threw that with a big piece of the board on it.
Did he?
Yeah, it was on it when he threw it.
He just didn't even look.
If we could go into slow motion, that would be so awesome to go back and Keith.
120 frames per
He had
second.
a big freaking piece of the board when he threw that one. But it was a 5, huh? Okay.
You coming to Baltimore?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was there actually earlier today. I went down. I dropped all my gear off at the place I'm staying.
Put the
Airbnb that
Spike
I'm staying.
spike the punch.
Spike the punch. Got the hell. I put the brown acid in the punch. They're having fun down there right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on at that opening party.
So you were the one that got us all sick at ATC,
I
huh?
wasn't there.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, but I was there earlier, and I
Oh,
wasn't
you tried to
sick.
lie to me. You definitely got us all
Maybe.
sick. Oh,
I
I
might
wasn't
have.
even there.
I
Yeah.
might have. Well, like again, Van O's his last.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
All right,
nice.
we got clutches, so we're moving on. There is a match going on, guys. So we're going Big Axe again.
We are going Big Axe again.
But the last Van O's
Thanos, the
video we
challenge
put on,
Oh,
where
yeah.
he came out of the bathroom. I recognize that stall because I clogged
That
that.
was
I clogged
very
that bag
surprising.
in
God.
February.
You're gonna take
I
us
ruined
there,
it.
huh?
I just did. I remember it, and I saw it, and I'm like, oh, that brought back bad memories.
It was the
But
prune
I'm-
juice.
I was happy to see it working again.
Oh,
And they got-
twins, Basil,
Wow.
twins.
Let's drop together.
I'm sorry for everyone watching this on their home television. That was probably very loud.
Yeah, you really. I have to.
You gotta
contain myself.
yeah.
I can't.
I know.
I can't cheer.
Sometimes
I'm a big clapper, and
there we go. Big beautiful 3. At least it's in the board.
That is as 3 as a 3 is going to get. Let's see if Joe
Yeah.
takes advantage. And he does. A no bleed bullseye with the big axe.
Yeah.
Are we
Battle
going,
Royale
Are we going
bullseye.
to a no bleed world?
I think we might have like a major tournament system for like an invite kind of thing. That's what I'm picturing in the future. I think Battle Royale's the test for that.
That's not a bad idea. It really isn't.
I would really like to, personally, I would like to see a pro circuit, and then the opens are kind of for the rest of us.
I agree.
And I say us because I am very much included
I'm with
in
you,
that.
man. I'm an us. I'm an us, and I'll always be an us. I have no aspirations
I have no qualms
to
with
be
being an
more.
us.
No. I'm 58. Just give me a senior division, and I'll kick everybody's ass. That'll be fun.
You know what I like about,
I might be the only one in it.
you know
There'll
what,
be 3 of us.
you know what I would, what I like about being the
Here we go. We're all tied, 20-20. We're throwing clutches.
But what I like about being just one of the regular folks is anytime you go to a match, people are happy to see it. You know, they're like, "Oh, so
yeah.
good." They're not like, "Oh, here we go."
That looks good.
What do we
boy,
got?
What do we
got?
got?
No
Can we
go
get
for Jamie. We're doing a check.
We got to do a check. I think it's good.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's saying no.
Nobody cheers like when we,
Oh,
when we
is
throw
that-
a 3. I think it's good. Where's our?
Is that the match?
Did the guys call it?
They
Yeah.
called it. It was good.
I think it was good. There you go.
That was a great showing for
That's
Jamie,
you go.
though.
Yeah, it was a great show.
I mean,
And this is
second. This is
is
his second
B?
tournament. This is B bracket, so he's out now. But
Listen, this is a terrific tournament to warm you up for Baltimore.
that's why we wanted to do it.
That's why I'm doing it.
And you know what? Like,
Mindset. That's
and
all.
I'm so glad I did it because I went 0-2, so I don't have to worry about going 0-2 tomorrow because I already know what it feels
done.
like.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know what it's been to do just enough to lose.
Yeah,
Now, if you just have to take it one step
yeah.
further.
I just like, I'm already I'm about as low as I'm gonna get this weekend. So tomorrow.
Up.
Oh,
right,
Mom,
we've jumped
if
to-
my mom is watching this broadcast, which I believe she is, Jamie would like to know that you that he's sorry for losing.
But be
hopefully-
proud. But be proud of your boy. He
Yeah.
did quite well.
Hopefully you don't make him start paying rent because I heard she was like, if you bring home a check, you don't have to pay rent.
Yeah.
but-
Don't make him pay rent. How old is he?
I think he's 22, 23
oh God,
now.
he's got years of not paying rent.
Oh, I love that. I love the.
He could go to 27. Believe me, I've been there. And then they shouldn't even call them children. They should just call them boomerangs.
Roommates.
No, boomerangs.
Oh, because they come back.
Because you throw them out into the world, and they come back and hit you in the back of the head and live in your basement for 3 years.
Wow.
I've been there.
I was thinking this sounds like it might be from experience, but I didn't want to.
Oh, it is.
Oh.
But listen, both my boys are out of the house. They're both happy. They both have good jobs. Both Sean and Dylan. Sean is 30. Dylan is 27. And they're both out. And we told them all the locks have been changed. So don't try to come back. All right, we got Kump and James. Kump is up 2-0. See now,
Hey,
there you go. Nice.
both on bulls going clutches.
There you go. It would be awesome if Mike would throw a 3, because
So-
usually a big cheer comes up when he does.
For the folks at home that maybe don't recognize this James Figali name,
Who's
that's
James? Who is
Bear from Montreal.
Ah.
And he is actually the last person from Montreal that's still in the tournament right now. We had, I believe, 3 people come out, but Bear's been holding strong here.
A bracket, though, right? So he's not done if he
Yeah,
loses.
no, he's doing great.
Okay.
So we got no go from Kump.
Nope. So here you go. This is a big one. Down 2-0. Hit it here. This is why Big X is so terrific. Is it evens the playing field. It just does.
It does. It makes things really interesting.
Yep.
Hey,
Look at that.
Nice.
He's a little excited.
He
We like
is.
that too, man.
I mean, he
Good for him. So 2-1.
takes a round on Mike Kump. That's
Yep.
that's an impressive thing
Isn't
to
that
do,
funny?
right?
It's a big deal.
And I mean, even
Mike
before
is a
the match,
machine. The wonderful thing, he's a machine, but he's very humble about it.
he is. He's a really good guy.
Yep.
And before the
I didn't
match,
say
I
he
was
was a good guy. I said he was humble. So let's not push it. No, he really is.
before the match, I was talking. He was like, well, got to go play Kump now. And I was like, well, just like have the confidence to know that after all this, you'll get to go home and be the best at your home league again.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. And not just that. I mean, it's why you're here. You're not here.
Yeah,
You're
you're
here to be pushed.
Yeah.
You're here to be challenged.
Exactly.
You're here to sometimes to fail. Because if
If
things
that's
come,
the case, then I'm here for all the right
you have
reasons.
achieved everything.
Yeah. Checking all the boxes on the fail one. Clutch is here.
Sometimes
They're throwing quick over
They
here.
are. It's a good cadence. Which
Yeah.
he got his clutch. Mike got his. Big Axe again. Now, when we announced it, and Keith has this setup going,
It's a great
even
setup.
for NATF league night,
Yeah.
and sometimes I'll come down. I don't even throw it here, and I'll get to announce and keep score. They get to that fifth row, and as they throw it, I just call out,
Wow.
bullseyes, bullseyes. Clutch is called, and as they're walking back, they haven't even called them yet
Yeah.
because you know it's coming.
So Bear smoked the bullseye there. It was a big, clean bullseye.
Yep. So it's 2-1.
Kump up to throw here.
Yep.
Bullseye.
There you go.
Nailed.
Bulls to go.
So we're
clutches
going
now.
clutches.
Which I love this. Go right to points. Bullseyes to clutch.
Yeah.
It's terrific.
Keeps things moving.
Keep things moving. Here we go. Just do it, man. Put some pressure on.
Oh,
That's
just
close.
a little low.
That was close. And a throw like that will feel good coming out of your hands because he's right on line,
Yeah.
just a little bit low. We got another match going. Guys, there's more than one match is going here. We'll just
Ooh,
go
low as well.
to the most compelling one. So again, we've got another chance.
I like this top view. I like this top view though because I feel like we can really see the clutches and stuff from where the camera's placed.
You'll see a lot of league night. He hit it.
Got
Look
it.
at that. So the pressure's on. You'll see a lot of league night that are just people's phones and the angles are not the best.
No.
This is, you can't
This
beat
is
it.
fantastic, and especially with the overlays, the
Yes.
whole setup Keith's got going on over
We
here
are,
is
we, are,
fantastic.
we are spoiled here to
Yeah.
have this as a tool, and it really is.
We
Because
both
again,
hit
you-
or we wide?
We both hit.
Oh, both hit.
So you can go back and watch this afterwards and see
You really
how
break
wonderful
down your
you did,
throw and
how
yeah.
horrible you did, whatever. But you'll at least be able to pinpoint where you went astray.
Yeah.
You know?
Mine was when I walked in the door.
Yeah.
That was
But at least you did go and get beer. You didn't.
I did.
You didn't let that get in the way,
no,
and that's important.
because I knew my role here. That's what
You are now where you need to be.
I'm now where
Mom,
I need to be.
he's where he needs to be.
Yeah.
Not with the axe in the hand. Leave
No.
that to the younger one,
Put a microphone in my hand. We're
and it's fun.
better spot.
Yep.
Kump smokes it. That's
Yeah,
a
he does,
big one.
man. There you go.
And
That's
that's
it.
the match.
It's over. But again, that's an A.
So where are we moving to next, Keith?
A bracket round.
Okay. We got Eric Enriquez and
Eric
Brittany
of,
Eckert.
Eric of Waddle fame, who has.
You know what? He's more than just of Waddle fame, okay?
But that's we're gonna
No,
call
I
him.
know,
We're
I
gonna
know.
call him as that's his fame.
I just remember last year there was a bit of a. So they came to Choptober. When I
Yes.
say they, it was Tobias, Eric, and Ben.
Yeah.
They all came.
Yeah.
And I remember there was a bit of a drama because their names on the scoreboards were Waddle Ben and Waddle Eric and Waddle Tobias. And they were like, we didn't sign in as that.
No.
And then I know they didn't have an Axe Scores handle, so they, like, you put them in because, right?
Yeah, but listen.
But there was a bit of a, like, they felt like they had been outed. So
that's a
I
New Jersey fuck you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It just is. We do that kind of stuff.
That's what they are, right?
Yes,
Like,
we love you. That's why we're doing
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Yeah. That's the state bird, you know?
That was the most New Jersey way of handling it.
Damn right
Yeah.
it was. Passive aggressive. And just to see if we can
oh,
twist
wow.
them a little
We
bit.
caught literally the end of the match, so
We
we
did.
got to pick a new one.
We'll go over to Mike Moore and
I love that you've got all
and
these.
Rooster.
Oh,
It's a touch of a button.
it's tasty. This is.
It's-
Oh,
It spoils you quick. And just the translucent version of it where you
Yeah.
can actually see through it. Is that the only? Yeah.
oh, the rounds.
Roosters
Right.
up one game.
He's up
Yeah.
one game. Mike has been, listen, Mike's
Mike's
Moore
been
has
on
been
tonight.
on fire.
He won the vertical around the world, right?
He did. He
And
did.
then
he came in second in his league. No, was that his league that he came in second? And just about took that. He's lost the grill. He's been playing well. Been playing well.
I feel like Joe's. I think this is Joe's third game in a row because he
Again,
played on the other side.
This is the B bracket gauntlet.
Yeah, he's
where
just flying.
You will throw and throw and throw. And it's not necessarily a bad thing.
No,
You'll never cool off.
I'm not gonna lie. I do like a good B bracket run. The A bracket run is a bit stressful because you're sitting for so long.
You can
right?
sit for an hour
Yeah,
waiting for your next match.
yeah.
That's a long time.
And then the other guy
for
comes
me,
in.
I get creaky.
Yeah, and then you get to the finals, and the other guy's on a hot streak,
ready to
right?
roll.
He just crushed everybody.
Yep.
And you're like, well, I played 4 people. Like,
Exactly.
nice to see you.
Let me lose one round
Yeah.
just to get warmed up. All right, so here we go. Rooster up 1-0.
That
throwing 27.
Mike Moore's
Big
one
axes.
arm big axe blows my mind.
How it goes so far back.
It looks like it's gonna touch his tailbone. It's unbelievable.
It's like some kind of weird rubber band throw.
Yeah.
I throw one-handed, but I don't go like that.
Oh,
It's very controlled.
I can't do the one-handed thing. I'm a two-handed big axe
Yeah.
thrower, and both of these guys.
Or one-handed.
Yeah. Obviously,
two
I gotta
fives.
figure something out.
I do it. Yeah, I do it just to conserve energy. I found the two-handed was just too much. So I can just throw nice and easy.
I find the opposite
thin my
because it's so
handle.
heavy in the one
I
arm.
thin my handle way down on my ad gore. It's like throwing a hatchet. The head is what it is, but the handle is thin. And there's no rules about handles. I could have a toothpick thing if I
You could.
wanted to. Yep.
You'd break a lot of them.
Oh,
but
I would break them. That's looking good big axe.
that's
clutch
looking like a
there.
big clutch right
Yep.
there.
Let's see if Rooster can answer.
Yeah, that's a photo pose right there.
Yeah, it is. Mike can pose.
By the way, I love that the tie-dye tank top.
And a nice.
It's a great look.
It's got some colors to it, man.
I went for the Hawaiian shirt tonight because I was like, oh, it'd be funny like if I came in looking like I'm on vacation because this is like my vacation, right?
Your
And then
Hawaiian
I
vacation
forgot
to
I
Baltimore.
forgot I had to throw axes at some point. That was the
You'll catch it, and you know
yeah.
the button-down shirts don't work. I don't
Yeah,
know
they're a
why.
little stiff, right?
Yeah, I've got one, and I've tried it, and it's like no. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, Mike is
Big.
nailing it. But again, Rooster hit the last one, so here we go.
I was thinking for maybe not this year because it's a little late in the season, but I think I might try and do hammer throw Hawaiian shirts next
Why
spring.
not?
Nobody makes Hawaiian shirts.
Nobody
That'd be
does.
fun.
Nobody does.
If
I still
anybody,
have your the red hammer time. I've worn it here.
who has Hawaiian hats?
What is a Hawaiian hat?
Forge.
Yeah, they have like Hawaiian print.
Yeah.
Like it says Forge.
Yeah, I heard they had a Waddle scoring app too.
They do.
Yeah. But
It's still a little unruly, but
Yeah.
they've got one.
but
They're still going. Look at that.
yeah. So if any axe throwing companies come out with a Hawaiian shirt, we know
you're going to be there.
we know that they took it from me.
Yeah, that's
So,
not. We just let it out there.
No, we let it out there, but it's on the public record, so
It
I can
is.
sue them. Yeah. Yeah. That's how I'm gonna make my millions, guys.
By suing,
Just by suing.
I think you might be
suing
a-
the shirts off of
you
people.
might be an American. You know, got the right mindset.
Yeah.
As an
The American dream.
Talk to Keith. He's a business owner. He
Yeah.
knows. He's freaking suing like crazy.
Oh.
So Rooster just took round 2. Boy, and that went deep. That went
did,
2
yeah.
clutches.
Again, apologies to the folks that are watching at home that are kind of hoping for some more technical broadcasting.
No. We're here to entertain.
I would hope so.
Yeah, again, everybody knows, if you're watching this, you know the routine.
Yeah.
You know the scoring. You know that these guys throw. We're now deep into the tournament. These guys are going to throw 5s. They're going to throw clutches. And they're going to throw
And then
big
they're going to
X.
try and throw some big X's as well.
See you, buddy. Welcome. Keep coming back, man. Keep throwing. Work it out. See you, bud.
So I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know
they
this.
were
but
too.
Pops is actually running for local government, apparently. The way that he's shaking hands and kissing babies over here. Oh, come back. Love you guys.
There's so many skeletons in my closet. I will never run. That's over. No way.
Maybe like the BIA.
I could do school board.
Yeah,
and shit
yeah.
like that. So, yeah. Nothing else there. No way. Even though it seems like in America anybody could be elected now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think skeletons in the closet really means much anymore.
You better have some because that's
Yeah,
what people want.
got to keep it interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, he's too clean. I can't trust him.
Yeah, exactly. He talks just like me.
Yeah.
I don't want someone talking
No,
like me.
I need a little grit.
Yeah, no, I just need somebody who could behave themselves. All right, so we got a clutch. So Rooster and Rupert, we going to Big X again, baby.
Rupert missed the clutch on that one.
Oh,
wow!
Rooster took that, man.
Nice.
Mike Moore, is Mike Moore done?
I think honestly, like when it gets on a tear, it's a dangerous game for everybody else.
He quietly advances.
And sadly.
Yeah.
Quietly and sadly advances. I hope when he watches this later, he laughs a little bit and doesn't feel insulted.
He will not feel insulted. Joe is very comfortable in his own skin.
Keith says he'll cry.
He'll cry.
I don't know if that man's ever shed a tear. He looks like he's just a brick fortress.
Exactly. Just keeps on going.
Yeah, no emotions in, no emotions out.
Damn, just missed out on that $6,500 check. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Now here, these are two guys from Choppers. Warner he's not even 21 yet, so he cannot throw in the Urban Open. And he is.
I didn't realize the Urban Open was a 21.
Well, Urban
entry.
Axis is a 21 club. You can't go in.
Do they have a bar? Or they?
Oh yeah, they have a bar. So now Warner.
October, his birthday is the night before Choptober.
Oh, that's.
Oh wow! So he turns 21 the night before Choptober.
Hold on. I insist.
So he's got to register the night before.
No. Hold on. I insist on him bringing his birth certificate.
Yeah.
To Choptober.
Oh, we're doing like a Choptober birther thing. Huh?
I must see it because I don't believe that he's going to be 21.
Yeah.
I don't believe.
Or American.
No, I don't care if he is or not. Listen, he's got a terrific beard. It's a red beard. Oh, look. Did he just take it?
Red beards are awesome.
Yeah, red beards are awesome.
They are.
Warner
They're terrible.
Swept that, didn't he?
I feel bad for people that have red beards. He seems like a nice kid, though.
He's a great kid. There was a day when my hair was red, not the bright red, but it was like a strawberry blonde.
It was like a Tuesday.
Strawberry blonde, yeah, like a and that's all gone. But there's even as a redhead ages, there's still a way to tell that he's a redhead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
It's because of his temper. Yeah.
No, but we'll stick with that.
Yeah. Oh.
So Warner, what do we got here? We got.
Actually, while we're talking
Elliot.
about what Pops looks like, I'm going to put this out into the axe throwing universe. I'm a huge Mike Myers fan, and when I met Pops for the first time, I was like, I legitimately feel like I'm meeting Mike Myers.
Listen,
Google it, Keith. Look it up.
No,
he looks exactly like.
I've heard.
You're Canadian royalty.
I've heard
Henry Rollins as well. Oh my God, two of my favorite people. Yes. Now I know why I like you so much.
Tonight there was someone else. Somebody said, "Oh yeah, you remind me of whatever," and it's like,
Bartender in Canada, you look like too.
Wait a second. Did you see that picture? No, was that in Colorado?
Oh, yeah.
It was a bartender in Colorado. I think Eric might have taken the picture.
We'll have to ask him
and
later.
This guy is a doppelganger. He looked just like me.
How did you feel when I told you look like Mike Myers? Were you
okay
like,
with
that's
that.
accurate,
No, Mike
or were
Myers
you like,
is
no,
funny
not
as
at
hell.
all? But
I
looks
don't know.
wise.
I don't know if it's accurate. Probably not. In my opinion, probably not. But
That's fine.
But
You
I'll
can
go.
lie to
I'll
me.
go with temperament and sense of humor.
Sure,
And,
yeah.
and
I
take
think
that
you're
as
both
a-
hilarious fellas.
I'll take that as a compliment. All right. So how are we doing here?
We got 2 rounds to 1. Clutches.
James is up 2-1, right?
Wow. Bear takes the round.
He is moving deep.
And
Did
he's- there it
won.
is.
He won.
Montreal.
for him.
This Montreal
him.
fella is just cleaning your house right
Yeah,
now.
what the hell?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is
Tough night for the home team.
when we get later in the match, we'll take him out back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
We'll-
the New
we'll-
Jersey way,
it's
right?
the New Jersey-
You
we'll
just
take 'em
you
out
don't
back.
you don't actually win anything.
No.
But you menace people.
We have dumpsters in the back.
Yeah.
Where if you want to smoke a cigarette, that's where you got to go. We'll take him out back.
Yeah,
Hit him
yeah.
with a board or something.
I thought you were going to say offer him a cigarette as a congratulations.
No.
It's not
again,
like
there
that.
are many ways of taking care of people in New Jersey. It depends on how easy we want you to be able to be found.
So I want to talk.
Brittany
I want to
is
talk
gone.
about Brittany for a second because she's a Choppers. Well, she's been around Choppers for quite a while.
She has.
But she left for a while. She went out west, and then she came back. How's she been throwing since she came back? Because I know she was dominating before she left. And a lot of people were pretty bummed when she was like, "Oh, I'm leaving." They were like, "No, you're supposed to be the next champ." And I mean, now she's back, so I'm waiting to see her name on the wall. Maybe it'll happen tonight.
They could.
She came back the day she got back from the coming back from out west, so like road trip the other day.
Yeah.
She got back a few hours before the women only tournament TPS ever had
Yep.
here. And I think she came in second place.
She came
Wow.
in second.
So she came in second for the women's women's
Is she
tournament they
Keith's
had.
niece?
Yeah, it's Keith Sneeze.
She is. Yeah, she is.
Wait,
Keith's niece.
are you just speaking
Kat.
the third person, Keith, or are you talking? Okay, Keith Allen Kelly's niece.
Keith
That's
Allen
a
Kelly's
weird
niece.
thing to think about because they're both my friends, and I imagine them all of my friends as like the same generic age.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Apparently-
We've got different generations. here.
Apparently, we have generations.
Uh-huh. It's that's one interesting thing. Again, you've got two brothers. They both throw. It's such a common thread to have family members all involved
Yeah.
and doing it in a way where they're enjoying it and cheering each other on.
We've been trying to convince my dad to join. He came out
Listen.
for one night to try it, and we were all livid
Yeah.
because his second throw was a bullseye.
That's how it
he
works.
He threw like 4 or 5 bullseyes, and then he was like, "I'm going to try for the green one." Missed it once, hit it twice,
Yeah.
and then he was like, "Where's that big X thing?" First one's a bullseye,
Uh-huh.
hits another bullseye. He's like,
Uh-huh.
"I'm going to go for the green one." Took him like 3 clutch, and we were all like, yeah.
'Cause he's got
But
the-
then
he's
but then
got
he
the
was like,
temperament.
he was like, "Oh, I'm good," and then he just left. We've been trying to get him to join a league, but he just won't. So, Dad, if you're watching at home, Pops, give him the pitch. Let's go.
Listen, old dudes do quite well at this. We have the temperament. We don't get too excited.
I've never seen you excited.
Yeah.
No, but I have fun.
Even keel.
I have
that's
fun.
That's what the first thing I say to people when I
Even
explain
keel.
you.
Even keel is fine.
keel, regular guy.
I've got to play. I haven't played my youngest son in league. Sean, I've played many times, and the first time I beat him in league was an event. Next thing we know, everyone was there watching it, so it was.
Oh yeah.
It was exciting.
But what I wanna-
I've thrown against him in the finals of our league one time.
The reason I want
that
to
was
like really get my dad to
How about these two
join.
guys?
The reason I want to get my dad to join is so we can have a family Yahtzee team. Because me and both my brothers throw, and if we can convince my dad to join, I think we'd be the first full 4 family Yahtzee team.
Yeah. So, Dad, stop being a pussy
Oh,
and step
Big
up.
call out.
That's it. Step up.
It's like one of
Don't-
those movies where somebody calls somebody a chicken and instantly they have to do whatever they say.
Whatever they have to do.
Yeah.
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 With the knife in the fingers.
Marty McFly's blood is boiling right now.
And step up and throw with your boys. You'll have a lot of fun.
She missed.
You'll have a lot of fun.
Did he miss as well, though?
I believe
We're going
so.
to Big X.
Big
Okay.
X. So Byron and Brittany, this is B League action. We have Mike Kump is throwing against
John Bradley
John Bradley,
over here.
Junior.
Is he a junior?
He is a junior.
I didn't realize that.
Yep. Yeah, we throw with his with his dad.
Oh, his dad throws.
Yeah, we throw it in waddle leagues with him.
Oh,
And his brother Pete.
We don't need to talk
Pete,
about
I know, but
I'm just kidding.
they are out there. They do exist. And his brother Pete Bradley, we also throw with him.
is that here at Choppers?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah. We played at.
John Bradley's brother is actually his son. It's not really-
Yeah, I
Oh.
think there is something going on there.
Is that like a country joke? Like he's his brother, but he's also his son?
I don't know. It could be. It could be. But they are very different human beings. There's no.
And his brother went to school together.
There you go.
Wow.
John Bradley.
Big clean clutch on that
John
one.
clutched the
Can
snot
we-
out of me when I threw against him.
Can we swap to the? Oh, are they almost here?
They're almost done.
Yeah, they're no.
2-1.
Brittany's about to take.
And Brittany is about to.
Byron's who knocked Max out.
Yeah. So Byron in this match, Byron on the right side here, he actually took out Max Machado earlier.
Did he?
It was a big match,
So
and
that he's-
everyone was like in the lane congratulating him. It was it's a big win for the guy. Like,
And for Max, it was an uncharacteristic missed clutch.
yeah,
That's what it was.
yeah,
I think Max was more surprised than anyone else.
yeah.
Yep. But again, these things happen.
And
Michael Jordan misses a three.
I mean, this
all
is
these-
also why I think a few of us came to this tournament is kind of try and work out the jitters a day early. You know, if
why
you can
I'm
get
here.
in a tournament the day before a major tournament, you know, maybe you take your 0-2 and tomorrow you win 6, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
not saying Max
Or
went
nothing
0-2. I think
phases
Max
you.
won
Just
2.
nothing- He did.
Yeah.
But nothing phases you. You're like, okay, here we go.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what do we got?
Bradley hits again.
Both missed. Going to Big X again.
Yep. I have put so much work into my Big X because I knew that's what it was going to be.
I'm going to be honest with you. I used to practice probably 4 to 10 hours a week, weekly.
Yeah.
I was practicing all outside of league,
Outside of league,
practicing
that's a lot.
all the time.
Yep.
And it really accelerated my growth,
Yeah.
and I started doing really well. And then I kind of hit all the goals I wanted to, and then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna have fun. Like I'm just gonna hang out at league,
Yep.
and it's been. Brittany takes it.
Look at that.
I was not expecting
How
that to happen
exciting.
right at the end there like that.
She'll go
Like,
right into her next match. I think that's B bracket. She'll go right into another
I
one.
thought we were going to go for clutches on that one.
All
I'm
right, so
sorry
here-
I was talking through that.
That's okay.
Yeah. No, it was.
So guys,
hit
here
the
we
three.
are. John Bradley Jr., Mike Kump. We're in just the second
Bradley's-
set, second round.
Oh, I love the camera in camera.
Now this is an opportunity right here. So he's
Oh, we got
missed.
Rob from Houston down on the left
There's
side
Rob.
there.
He knocked me out today.
Did he?
What a great match, though. I mean, it was like,
Have you met Rob before?
oh yeah.
Oh, he's
I know
fantastic.
him from I know him from that other organization.
From the World Axe Throwing League,
Yes,
I believe
do.
is what you're
Yes,
talking
I do.
about. Yeah.
I do. And we've thrown against each other.
I met Rob when I was
In that
down in
world.
Austin. I went down
Did
to
you?
we did a grudge match in Austin.
Yep.
We did the first one here, and then the second one we did in
Down there.
Austin.
Yeah.
And Rob was there for that. Him and David Duncan drove like 3 or 4 hours to be a part of that. It was
Well,
fantastic.
they did that commute just for league night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. But they came down on like a Tuesday. They like left work and just
Texas is another world, man.
yeah.
These guys are motivated.
I'm
Exactly.
Yeah.
In New Jersey, we go 10 miles and it's 2 hours.
I left Hamilton at 10 a.m. this morning to come to this fine establishment,
Yeah.
and I couldn't have made a better decision.
Look at that.
It's so the driving hours is about 7.5, but it took us about 9 with like
Clutches.
breaks and traffic.
Here we go. Big axe again with these guys. These are always good matches to see. Yeah, Bradley's up 2
Are we
rounds.
still
2
on 3
rounds
out
to
of
nothing.
5?
Yeah,
We're still
oh,
on
yeah.
3
oh,
out of
yeah.
5.
Oh yeah, so this
So
is
this
this is for the
this is
whole-
game time,
this is
yeah.
for the shit. And Mike.
This is still A bracket though.
Oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
A bracket. So there's
Looking a little low, but
no, that's a
good.
5. That's a 5. Yep. Yep. Now John with his handmade axes, both his big axe and
Yeah, those are Liam Hoffman's, right?
They are.
I watched those YouTube videos. That was a really cool little series that
Listen,
he did.
we'd all
That was organized with choppers, right? Like you guys sent down the targets. That was really cool.
He's done a lot of modifications to them to get them sharp
Yeah.
because he was having trouble when he first brought them back.
Well,
Because
I mean,
again,
they're felling axes, right? Like that's
they're
the
working axes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not for throwing,
But
they're beautiful now.
I followed Liam on Instagram before, and it was so cool when Bradley told me
Look
about
at that.
Wow.
That's
Is
it.
that
That's a sweep.
Wow.
Bradley is on
Big
friggin'
game
fire,
for
baby.
Bradley.
Good job. That's a big deal right there.
That is.
Mike to the B bracket. That's a big deal.
Well, I'm glad he gave me the headset instead of staying here because he's.
So there you go, man. That was a battle
Yeah.
of the Titans right there.
That was a big one.
And that was
Choppers versus Urban Axe. I mean, I know.
That was big X.
I know
success
Kump's been here for a number of leagues, but I feel like that was a.
because it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is John's home. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
And Mike's true home is Urban Axes.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. And the practice space for that matter.
Well, is it Mike's parents throw here as well?
I know his dad does.
His dad does,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, his girlfriend's dad. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. His dad throws at Matsu Axes or something.
Oh,
Is
at
that the
Mazu.
place?
Yeah.
Mazu, yeah.
Up with Chris Cadu up there,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Chris,
Chris Kadoon. Hey, Chris.
you think he's watching? I hope we're on a Yahtzee team tomorrow. Me, Chris, my brother, and then Woodchuck from Canada.
Oh, that's a good team. We'll have fun.
I hope so.
I find
Bunch of nerve bags though. We're all the real shaky ones.
I find Yahtzee as nerve-wracking as anything because I don't want to let people down.
That's the thing,
That's
right?
the thing.
When
I don't
you're
care
on
about me.
Yeah, when I'm playing by myself, if I go 0-2, so what? But if
It's me.
If I'm playing on a Yahtzee team,
And I can't hit a clutch.
oh my God, there's nothing that feels worse.
It sucks. Here we go.
Oh,
Cheese. So we've got
Cheese
one
a
up.
little low.
Eric goes up 1-0.
Hey, kudos
Now,
to
Jeff-
Eric Eric was in in one of the skills earlier, we had a big axe clutch off.
Yeah.
And Eric throws waddle mostly, which is all hatchet, right?
All hatchet.
And Eric steps up for his first big axe throw of the night and just splits the
And
clutch in
pops it.
half.
Yeah.
And I was just like, who gave this guy a big axe? Like, where did he even find this
Yep.
thing?
Listen,
I was joking myself. That's just regular water.
Yeah, it's his waddle axe, yeah. He just stepped up. He was like, oh, I'm more comfortable with this
might
giant
be.
thing.
listen, a thrower is a thrower.
Yeah.
Whatever you
And
put in
he's
their
got
hand, whatever you put in their hand, they're going to make it work. At some point, I want to see somebody go to a league night and throw an 81 with a different axe. So 4 matches and throw an 81 with a different axe for each match.
Oh,
That would be interesting.
Perfect night, 4 different axes.
Perfect night, and give me a picture of the 4 different axes. I think that would be cool.
That's a big accomplishment.
And they've got to be very different in character. It can't be one axe
Yeah.
gang and another. They
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
be
yeah.
totally different. Shop pro. Give me an axe gang. Give me
I want to throw a
what-
Collins in there.
Yeah, throw that in.
That'd be a weird one.
Yep. So what do we got?
Do you have any things you're working on? Things you really want to accomplish?
In life or
No, in axe throwing. Let's not get too deep.
No, I really don't. All I've ever wanted to be was competitive and to have fun. And if I can be a ambassador to the sport in any way, which being on ESPN, being on
that was fantastic.
I appreciate your comments too. I saw your.
Me and my family were all watching that. We were screaming at the TV.
It was so much fun.
I was so happy. Every time you were winning, we were losing it.
It was so much fun.
Oh.
And again, my goals there were very simple. The first is try to get out of the first venue.
Right.
So win 2.
So you can go into it was
the
an
bigger
arena, right?
It was an
Let's
arena.
not downplay it. It was in an arena.
It was in a hockey
arena
stadium that also had
if it's
lumberjack.
hockey, it's called an arena.
I don't know. It had a lumberjack show. It had dogs jumping in the water all around us.
All the best stuff.
It was the best.
Yeah.
Listen, if I could have gotten.
How are we for rounds here? We're going clutches. What are we at rounds wise? 2 games for Eric.
There you go.
Oh, we're sorry. We both hit threes. I was wondering why they tapped axes. It was because they both threw threes.
Good job, guys. So he's up 2-0. And listen, Jeff Cheese is a good, consistent thrower and a competitor.
I don't know him, but I know I see Cheese a lot on these on the posts and the record boards, and
he doesn't mess around.
No.
He plays literally every league that we have, and then other nights he's here playing.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like he's in a bunch of leagues. He's real committed.
Yeah. And he hasn't been throwing long.
Both smoking it.
Maybe a year. There you go. Big X.
The weirdest thing I've found about Eric tonight, and I don't know if because he's just like throwing NATFs or whatever, he's so like calm and fun all night. Everybody else is in this like focus zone. He's all like loose and like laughing, and
he's having fun.
That's all I am. I never take
he's having a good time.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're saying about it getting excited. It's getting excited being mad.
Yeah.
Excited just to have fun.
Just to have fun.
Yeah.
All right, they just both threw 5. So they're going to go clutches. That's
I
just
do
how it's done.
find I throw the best when I'm like just enjoying myself and keeping it loose.
Yeah.
But if I'm in a tournament, that's kind of hard to keep it loose, you know?
Oh, it's hard.
It is.
Oh, it's hard.
Jeez.
Wow.
Larry, I just talked to him. We talked to him.
Yeah.
Great game. That's it. I give you some.
Oh!
Just missed.
Both missed.
I think
We're
that's
going
it.
again.
Oh, I thought Eric hit his.
No, we both missed.
And that clutch is beat up.
Here we go. Oh. It's okay, buddy. It's your first night with a big axe.
Listen,
it's fine.
It doesn't matter. It's a drop. It's a
Yeah.
miss. It's a whatever. You can miss in many different ways.
Wow.
Did he nail it?
Did he get it? That was a beautiful throw.
It really was. Nope.
He's saying no. We're
He
going
pushed.
again.
He pushed. So we're deep in the bracket now.
We are. We've only got a few matches left.
What
I
time is it?
think.
We got 10:30.
So maybe. Oh,
He split it.
big smoke.
What's that?
You want to put the bracket up and talk about it after?
Yeah,
Let's-
we can do
why
that.
don't we do the
After
end
this
of the
match,
match?
we'll put the bracket up.
Cheese to match.
Nope.
And he's wide. Eric takes it.
And that's it.
Wow. Yeah, let's throw the bracket up,
These
Keith.
Texas guys are really a pain in the
Yeah,
ass.
I mean, after going out to Austin, it's the culture out there. They're all in there. They're throwing like 5, 6, 7 days a week.
They're getting really good, really fast.
They
And
are.
We see that a lot.
Yeah. They just, it's,
Just missed.
and it's a great
Both
community
missed.
too.
Going again. Oh,
The
yeah.
Texas community is a beautiful community. I think that's,
we
I
both
would
missed.
say
That's
Toronto's kind of your original community.
Yep.
Philly was the first big community after Toronto. I would
In
say
the-
there
in
were
the
there were
US,
some
yeah.
in like Philly is like the leader for the U.S.
It
right?
caught
Like,
fire.
It
Yeah.
really
Yep.
did. I mean, there's other
It's okay,
communities
buddy.
in
It's your
Southern
first night
Ontario
with
that
us.
have done
It's
well,
fine.
but I
Yep.
think
It
for
doesn't matter.
like if we're gonna put a
Yes,
map
it's
and
whatever.
make the
You
dots a
can-
little bigger.
You can miss in many different ways. Okay, so here's our bracket, guys. We've got
Did he
in
get
the
it?
B bracket,
That
Mike
was a
Kump is
beautiful
waiting.
throw.
It really was. The winner of Brittany and Rooster.
He's saying no. We're going again.
Cheese and Warner will play in the B bracket. So we're deep in the bracket. Now here's our A.
And then our A bracket
We are.
final is
We've
Eric
only
and
got
Ricketts and
Eric and
Bradley.
Bradley, man. These are
Maybe two guys that throw from the other side, right?
And this is no walk in the park.
No.
None
Smoke.
of these are a walk in the
I
park.
think for these two guys, they're probably pretty.
Yeah, we can-
I
why
mean,
don't
I
we
know
do this?
Bradley
We'll put
throws
the
an
bracket
NTF a
up.
lot, but
Yep.
like when we've seen the switch on the other side, where a lot of NTF throwers are doing quite well in the waddle world. It's nice to see the waddle guys showing up as well, right? On the other side.
Yeah, we like that.
Yeah. I
'cause
want
listen-
to see us leveling up both sides.
All right, so Brittany and Rooster.
Rooster's up 2-1. Big X clutch.
All right, so
Rooster
Brittany
looking
has
like
taken one from him.
he
That's good.
hit it. Big hit
Wait,
there.
I saw him. No, he didn't smile. I'm sorry. I thought I saw some of his teeth. I think it was just a grim.
Whoa!
Hey, look at that.
Just didn't even
Boom.
think about it.
Yeah.
It was like feet are planted.
Smiling,
Good night.
walking back.
Yeah.
Life is good. Click. Let's do it again.
This is what I'm talking about. I think this is going to be one of your next Choppers champs. Like she's just on a tear. Here it is,
it's-
opportunity.
And it's effortless.
It is.
With a smile on her face. So here you go. Let's see if she can do this.
Sets it up.
Doink.
Smokes it.
And you can hear
Wow.
the crowd is loving it. The crowd. We now have our Cinderella in the tournament.
2-2 here. So
Now-
fifth
yeah.
game.
We now have our Cinderella. And,
Winner of this round
she's
moves
smiling. She's having fun.
moves on to our B bracket semis, I believe, or no, quarters.
Quarters.
Winner of this moves on to B bracket quarters.
And we're just going to go 5s and 5s and 5s. Here we go.
But yeah, what I was going to say about the Austin thing, I think Texas is going to be the next big spot on the map.
I will not argue with that.
Like right now, Austin's really blowing up, but then with Battle announcing they're putting all those venues down there.
Yep.
Urban Access is opening a second location.
They are.
So I think Texas is going to be the next big place to be for axe
Yeah, I
throwing.
think you have a captive audience down there now.
Good throwing, man.
Good job. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Eric Enriquez right here. Exciting. Excite you do.
This is, I mean,
Here we go. 5s. We're going clutches. This is a rubber game. This is for all the marbles right here. Here you go.
bang,
think-
bang.
she's
I
got
think
the
we
right
both-
edge.
Oh, no.
That's a shame. He said.
No.
And what a great run.
Oh. Did he miss it as well?
I don't know. I hope so.
We were looking at it.
I hate to say it, Joe, but I hope
She's
so.
saying good.
Oh, damn it.
Wow.
Damn Joe Perry.
Great run.
Good
Brittany
job.
Eckert. Good great
job.
performance.
Nobody's watching over there. You got to cheer.
They
Good
were,
job.
nobody's clapping, but they were cheering
They
for
were
it
cheering.
in the Big Axe rounds. Okay,
All
so who do
right.
we got? Warner and Cheese. This is our match for B bracket quarters here.
Now, these guys throw from choppers. They've thrown against each other a ridiculous amount of time. And this will be a battle.
I always like when you get like a hometown throwdown
Yes,
near the end of
yeah.
a tournament. You
Yep.
know. I mean, I say it like this is some big national tournament. We got a bunch, but we got like 10 guests,
Right.
maybe 15 guests.
Right.
What Keith knows the numbers. What do you think?
Honestly, don't. It's probably like 15.
It's probably 15.
So 15 from out of town.
Yeah.
There's 15 that didn't show up that normally come.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's 15 that didn't show up because they were afraid we were coming. They heard we were
They-
coming. They were like, I don't
They
want to.
ran to Baltimore for their little
Oh,
parties.
we're all gonna go
free
hang out with
t-shirts.
Starling because it's his birthday.
Oh, who cares?
Nonsense.
Who cares?
That guy's had a couple of birthdays by
No
now. Okay,
kidding.
jeez.
No kidding. Let his parents take care of that.
Yeah, I'm really sad I'm missing Starling's birthday. I don't know if you could tell.
I didn't even know there was one, so I wasn't invited.
Oh, come on, Pops. Don't give me that.
I just show up.
Yeah, you're invited
As long
wherever.
as I have the glasses
Oof.
on and a hat, I'm
We're
good.
looking a little low on that one.
Yeah, he threw it great. So
Okay. That's the end of the round.
it's round one. I'm glad to hear, even though I don't like the music that's playing now, it's not Celine Dion.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
We get some weird stuff
Whoa.
late in the night.
Hold on. Are we complaining about Celine Dion?
Yeah, she's horrible.
She's whoa.
Oh, look, she's a wonderful singer,
Horrible.
but I don't want to hear her. Ever.
I guarantee you, if we were in Vegas, if the
She's very
three-
Canadian.
if the three of us were in Vegas and the Queen of Quebec
Yeah.
was doing her Vegas show, and I said, "Hey, I've got tickets to see Celine Dion," tell me you'd say no.
I would say no.
Oh my
I'm
God!
very sorry. I would say
Zero
no.
respect.
Yeah, I really do. Sequins.
We only get so many. Like
You
I
really
can only
get very
force
few.
you to go to so many Canadian events. I know we're not going to Justin Bieber.
No.
Yeah, we're not.
No,
No,
not
I
that-
wouldn't.
No.
Oh, I'd go. Yeah, I'd go to a Drake show in a heartbeat.
I wouldn't even do that. No. Is
well,
anyone,
okay,
anyone in the
let's
Grateful
pump the
Dead?
brakes.
Is
What-
anyone in the
what
Grateful
would you
Dead?
do?
Is anyone in the Grateful Dead Canadian? I don't think so. I don't know. Is
How
Bri-
did- I'm
Brian
gonna- I'm
Adams?
gonna-
Was
I'm-
Brian Adams gonna?
I'm gonna feed you one and see if you burn
Let's
down
search.
Canada here. You
Let's
ready?
search for
How would you
something.
feel about going to a Tragically Hip concert? Go ahead and take
I've
that one. For
never
a ride.
heard any of their music.
Oh
I don't know
my
who they are.
God!
Or no. I'm 58, dude. Try to get into my close to my.
I'm pretty sure.
My-
I feel like the Tragically Hip would fit into that
your dad.
wheelhouse.
What is your dad has got to like rock and roll.
Yeah.
If he's my age, he's grown
Yeah.
up in that. So, what Canadian band would he go see that I might have heard of? Keith is just hoping
Ooh,
that we
both-
pay any
both
attention to
clutches?
this match.
No, the
Cheese missed.
the cheese miss. Going another
2 to
round.
1.
Okay.
2 to 1.
But-
this is going to be a fight.
You know what? What my dad had that I watched obsessively when I was a child. And you guys are both probably going to lose it on me here. Eagles live. Hell freezes over.
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Terrific.
Fantastic.
I've seen every just about every classic rock band. I've seen them live, and I think Keith has seen more than I have.
Well, because Keith used
just
to
by where he works,
or I guess
where,
still works
what he does for a living. Yeah.
in like concerts and stuff, right? That's where you employ too many of my friends that I don't get to hang out with them this weekend because they're all working for you at the concerts.
Yeah.
Keith's here. We have all these concerts that all my friends are working at. They can't be here, but Keith's here with us. How does that work?
That's the magic of delegation.
Yeah, apparently.
That's the magic of being able to hold on to
Oh,
what's
sorry,
important
guys.
in your
Can't go to
life.
Baltimore. The concert's going on that weekend.
going
I'll get a T-shirt for you.
The one time.
I had quit a couple years back.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Keith
But
doesn't do that
you still
anymore.
have your connections.
Yeah, I mean,
There's
Keith
one
is a
building-
well-connected guy. I feel blessed to know Keith.
Yeah, you should.
It's a good spot to be in. I'm not gonna lie.
The one time that I actually asked Mike, I asked.
But I love you too.
That's
I
yeah,
do.
yeah.
Keith
That's
just
the
said
thing.
he loves me, and I love you too, Keith. I really appreciate that he said that. I would have wished that his voice was on the. I'm not just telling people.
I should give up my headset for it.
Just
You need,
we'll just like lean over and put a microphone up to his mouth.
I know.
Okay, we're going big ass. We're going clutches. Warner misses the first one. She's
he's got it. I
looking
think
like
he's got it.
got it a little low. He's saying
yeah,
good.
it's good. You can tell from here.
Warner's takes.
My very powerful glasses, I can see.
There it is. Okay, I want to see this one.
This is a B bracket. This is a B bracket.
This
battle.
is a B bracket match that I
Between
think most
Rooster
people would expect
and I
to
don't
be
know
a
who this other
championship
guy
match.
is, but it's Rooster against some other.
Yeah, you've got the
tall-
most handsome
tall,
man in
lanky
axe
guy.
throwing playing Mike Kump.
Yes.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
I said the most handsome man in axe throwing playing Mike
Playing
Kump.
Mike Hunt. Yeah.
So yeah,
This is the Plum National Battle here.
I gotta find out. Like, does Mike just like does he nails it obviously?
Yep.
But
Yep.
does he have a barber like on retainer? I see the guy.
It's fresh.
Oh, it's like
a-
it looks like it was done in the bathroom.
Yes. It
Like a
looks
half hour ago.
It's like
It doesn't look like he got it this week. It looks like
No.
it was like
Like on
within
the
the
drive
hour.
here.
Yeah.
yeah. I agree.
Yeah. He has to leave like an intermission in the middle of the day.
He's got the part done.
Oh yeah.
part.
It's flawless.
Yep.
Ooh, unfortunately 3
Did he throw a
for
three in the
Joe
first
over
one?
here. Yeah. It's okay. Lots more throws to throw. It's okay.
So a little bit of emotion from Joe Perry. Let's see if Mike
Still a little sad though.
There you go.
Kump hits the ball.
I think Joe probably has more of a vertical leap than we give him credit for.
Oh, I believe it.
And I think if he wins that major tournament, he's going to go up in the air.
He's going to put his fist through the ceiling.
It's going to be fucking
Yeah.
crazy. It's just going to be crazy. Now, when he lands, is going to be an issue, but that's okay.
Okay.
I want to be.
Let's reel it in. Okay.
I want to be there for the jump.
I had no part in that.
You did
I
not.
just want everyone to know that I
That
had
was
no
a
part in
solo.
it.
A solo.
That was a
solo
Pops
effort.
original right there.
A solo effort.
Oh.
All right, man. We're cruising along to Big Axe Land.
Well, let's not get carried away. We got 2 more throws before we're going to Big Axe
I
Land.
know, but if
I mean,
if I was
we're
scoring,
definitely
I'd
en
already
route.
I'd already
Yeah.
be calling it. There you go. 4th row, 5-5, clutch is called, go.
Big hit for Joe.
Yeah, banged it. Mike also right down the middle. And we're back at Big Axe.
Going to Big Axe here.
Do you ever see the clutch getting smaller? Do you see that as a
At
rule?
choppers, I feel like they look
No,
tiny.
I mean
I'm going to say that.
league-wise,
I think when
league-wise.
you guys outline them, right? I don't know what it is about the outline, but when I line up on it, I'm like, it looks like it's a dime.
Perfect. That's what we were looking for, right?
That's why you guys are all so good.
Yeah. Again, it's the imperial system. It's not the metric
Oh,
system.
that's what it
It's
is.
the
Okay.
imperial system.
So if we were to make our clutches in inches instead of centimeters,
It would look exactly like they do
Oh
here.
wow. It's majority in for battle
Majority
royale.
in. For big
Yeah.
axe, majority in.
Is it big axe as well?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I thought it was just for hatchet clutch.
I think it was big axe.
Because you guys did, yeah, how do you do that? Yeah. You guys did a run of that last year, didn't you, for Turnpike? Yeah, everybody freaked out, so you didn't do it?
Just gave up on it.
Right. Yeah.
That's going to be close for Mike.
It's looking, he's
That
saying
board,
no
that
good.
board exploded.
That's the thing, you get this far into the tournament, right? Do you
It
want to
gets
put a
destroyed.
fresh one up there? I don't know if I do.
I wouldn't. And I don't think the competitors want. What's going on? See you down south. See you down south, Max. Good job. Max Machado heading out. It is 11:15. So either they're staying in Philly or they're heading to Baltimore. The good thing about this time of night, you could get to Baltimore
Well,
in an hour and a half. if
That's
you
what
smoke
somebody
it.
was saying. If maybe we should just, because we were gonna get a hotel in like Morristown or something, because they got that little strip, all the hotels. But
you could be in Baltimore by 1 a.m. or something like that.
maybe we'll just do that. Just
Do you
pack
have
it in.
you have a place down there already?
So we have a hotel for tomorrow, and we were just gonna kind of see how tonight went, and maybe we'll go straight to our hotel and see if they'll give us an extra night. I don't really know if the people at home need to know about this, but
They don't, but again, this is a logistic thing that we all have to deal
Yeah.
with when we're out and about. One game apiece. Clutch is called.
Rob from Houston with the big bellowing voice over
Rob
here.
has got a voice, man.
2 clutches. I don't. Did you hear his broadcast from the grudge match? He's a phenomenal
not from the
commentator.
grudge, but I've heard some from his leagues. And yeah, he's terrific.
He's phenomenal.
He's smooth, and that's what you need.
He really is. He's like a radio man.
Yeah.
Like he's just so
Yeah.
charismatic.
Got a big Texas voice. Here we go. Big X again. One apiece. Bullseye without any paint. Let's see if I don't think
Yeah,
Mike can
bullseye
throw
from Joe.
He can't throw a more bullseye.
I don't know. I was
Smoking right down the middle.
talking to him about it earlier, and he was. I mean, I don't see any issues with it, but he was saying he was wishing his big axe was a little better. He was feeling a little.
Mike is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got. When he says that,
He's meaning
big
that
axe
he.
clutch.
Yeah, he's meaning that he misses like 1 out of like 40 big X clutches. Yeah.
which he doesn't like.
He doesn't like that.
Joe just hit his.
I think this is the sleeper here, right? I mean,
he gets
if
on
you're
it.
following choppers, it's not a sleeper, but I think somebody's tuning in from, some of the home teams that don't really know the
This
choppers
Rooster
scene.
guy. Yeah.
Like, who's this guy?
Sometimes you look at stats and it's Mike. Ooh, boy, that's close. That's the exact same throw he had
He's
last
saying
time.
good.
But it's good, so he had just enough of it. So we'll continue.
Rooster didn't make round one to get in the ATC, the first person.
No kidding.
He was last ATC, he was the first person that didn't make round 1.
The Choppers League was so
It was so deep,
competitive,
yeah.
and I think their average
What was it? It was like 77
74
or something. No, it was nuts.
Yeah,
76-8.
he was the first
That's
one.
crazy.
Yeah. Last year thank you, Wednesday Black Urban Axes,
Smokes it.
where Mike throws. I threw there last
Mike
season,
takes around.
and of course I threw all year,
Yeah.
and
I remember you and Vin tied
we tied.
total points on the year,
it was
wasn't it?
it was ridiculous. Yes, and
Insanity.
but Mike won the last championship of league and
Right.
knocked me out of round 1. And I would have thrown the wild card, but couldn't because I was in Chicago for the Waddle tournament.
Oh.
So I was out of NATF.
But you were there with the hammer on the stick.
I'm there,
I
man.
remember that.
I'm there for my kids and for everyone else. So still got up there and still have a good time. I love
thought
Toronto.
I
I
thought
love
you
it.
came for me, but that's okay.
Well, that's might be secondary or
Yeah,
third,
or
or
like
might be the
fifth dairy.
fifth or
Yeah,
the 10th reason.
yeah, 10th dairy.
But I did come away with one of your T-shirts.
You
so
did.
that was-
I appreciate.
Yep.
When you did.
You
When
were
you wore,
you were tenacious.
when you wore it in the video.
I did.
What? Oh no, you're good. Yeah, I mean I have more Choppers T-shirts than I have anything else. So no, of course. Great.
Look at these
I will
guys.
definitely take them. Yeah.
Yep. Did Joe just miss his clutch there?
No, I think they marked it wrong.
Did they?
I think they
There we go.
marked.
There
They
we go.
forgot to hit the clutch marker and they knocked
It
the
happens.
clutch. Yeah. So we're going to Big X.
Yep. Big
Again.
X again.
Here we go. I love that we're playing Silverstein in here. That's some Canadian music for you folks. They're actually from Hamilton, so
Are they?
A little bit of respect is due, but that's fine.
Well,
No?
Listen, we can pull
Mike
the
come
we,
hits a bullseye to Silverstein. There it
we
is.
can pull the plug from right here
Yeah.
if we need to.
We're practically NATO in here.
This is a battle, man.
Oh, that's a measure.
That's close.
Measure it.
Again, it's a
Measure
it's
it.
an Adgor head.
Measure it.
I would measure that. Yep. Now the crowd has thinned out significantly.
Yeah.
Most of the people who have been
Yeah, I know. I was
Most-
saying that.
most of the people who
But
have been
you
bumped
took the
out
iPad.
have left. Our Texas people have stayed because they
You
want to
know what?
see.
I think I'm gonna
Eric does.
tag out for Rob. 'Cause
Yeah, bring him in.
I gotta.
I'll tag out. I've been here
No,
long
I'm
enough.
gonna tag out because I gotta hit the resties.
Hit the resties.
You know,
They're very clean here.
they are.
They're very
It's a great
clean.
space.
You could any business you had to take care of, you could comfortably, and you'll be okay. Oh,
Okay,
that
we're not
wasn't-
gonna say
it
that
wasn't
on the
me.
broadcast.
It wasn't me. I listen. You already know. I admit to that. Yeah, I admit to that stuff. I didn't do it. All right, Mike. Here we go.
It's a big play right here.
It's a big one. Nope.
Trust
See, I
low.
find this-
Here we go.
this-
Joe
this
Perry.
I-
Joe Perry hangs on.
One thing that I'm sad about
What's that?
is not finding this earlier in life.
I
I
let's
wish
be
I was
real. Was it
30.
around earlier in your
no,
life?
it wasn't. Of
No.
course it wasn't. But again, I always did sports. Always did something
Yeah.
in my 20s and 30s and 40s,
Fist
whatever.
fights, wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. Naked Greco, whatever, all of these things. They were
Yeah.
fun and not that way, but they were fun.
Yeah.
And but here, let's face it, I get tired out. I mean, this is, you see,
I mean, for a guy that gets tired out, you do a pretty good job.
I have fun with it.
Yeah.
It's as simple. I'm not going to show my age ever. You won't know until
don't need to know.
until I clutch my chest and die.
Well, if
And
that happens, I'll be there.
That's
Not for
okay.
the death, but
that's
I'll
all right. As long as
definitely- I'll come
you
out
pick
for
me
the
up, you bring me out in the
come
back,
out for the party.
lay me by the dumpster, and we'll
I don't
go
know.
for
I hope it's nowhere near a dumpster. There it
Look
is.
at Joe. Holy shit, Joe.
Big clutch for Joe Perry.
This is cool stuff, man.
Wow. Round 5.
Guys, we have
Rubber
a battle
match.
here.
Here we go.
You heard it from Mr. Texas.
No.
Round 5. Round 5.
Round 5.
No,
Bullseyes
he's
to
having
start.
fun. I think he's having fun with the scoreboard.
No, he is, but I'm
Marking it
I'm
out.
getting him to swamp in because he's a good guy to have on the mic.
I agree. So there's X2, X3 coming up, tied. Joe's having fun. Mike is in the grove.
They're like
There's
that,
no
like
paint.
the motion of the throw
Yep.
is really incredible to watch.
Very fluid.
Yeah.
Very, yeah.
They both have very similar throws.
Here we go.
It's like you're watching it in slow motion. Everything's
Clutches.
locked in.
Yeah.
Passing through the space.
They're not hitting any paint on the bullseyes. So here we go.
Bang, got
No,
one.
Absolutely no. He got it. He got
Oh,
it.
did he?
He made it
Did he?
interesting. Yeah, he got it. He made it
Wow.
interesting.
That was a close one.
Yeah, it was.
Here we go.
All right, guys. So this is a B
And
bracket.
so it was written and so it was thrown.
Yeah. So here we go.
Here we go.
Once you get the big X, it's anybody's game.
Got Rooster up to throw first. Big
Boom.
bullseye.
No paint.
Battle Royale, eat your heart out.
Yeah, no shit.
I think it's September 1st.
Yep.
Big
All
5
right.
for Mike, too. We're
There
going
we go,
clutches.
Big X. Big X clutches, guys.
Clinking them as to show that we have agreed to both go for the Big X
A
clutch.
gentleman's
Big
agreement.
rule right now. No, it's a rule now. If you
I
agree,
know.
it's locked in.
It's locked. Here we
So
go.
none of this gentleman's nonsense anymore.
Nope. All right.
Athletic rules. What do we got?
This is for the whole
He's
deal.
saying no go.
It's no
so
go.
this is for it. This could take the match.
Michael, take his time.
And it's low. We're going again.
The door is open.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm nervous about it.
That's the thing about throwing first, right? You're just kind of you're hoping you get a chance to hang on.
Yes. You could be a
Yeah.
little more loosey-goosey, but
Nails it.
nails it. And
There
now
we
you
go.
Now Joe
Now,
feels so good. He
now
feels,
we're in the pocket, right?
This is a big deal. Yeah, so guys in Baltimore, if you got Joe Perry in the first round,
Yeah. I got
if
a
you
beer
got
for
Rooster,
you.
yeah, you got
Yeah.
Rooster, man. Cock-a-doodle-doo, because he's coming your way.
Oh, there we go. We're going again. There we go.
All right, man. Not going to go down easy. Not going down easy.
Oh, he's not coming?
Shit.
Oh,
I think he got it.
oh. He's
No, he
saying no
pushed it.
go.
No, hold on, man. Let somebody else look at it. No, he's
Calling
pulling,
no.
he's pulling it.
Saying no go.
All right, here you go.
Here it is. Opportunity strikes again.
So yeah, I guess Joe did not have somebody on the keyboard to get that open.
Well, I didn't.
Ticket.
I was first on. I was like third on the waiting list. I didn't even get it. Yeah. There
It's
it is.
over. It's over, Johnny.
There it is.
Yep.
Big match.
Big
Wow.
match. Mike moves on. Oh, that was right to the end.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna swap out here. I'm
Deal.
gonna get Rob to come in because
Take a break.
the
Take
new
a break.
face of Texas. Here it comes.
Hey, no kidding, man. Bring him on. We'll even get Cheese in. Jeff, you want to come on? You want to come on? Okay. We'll give him a chance. We'll get you whole new voices. What's that? Oh, still in it. This is it, man. Rob taking it up, a little Texan, a little Texan hot sauce coming on here.
Should we talk about this on here? Because I'll be
Put
really
it on,
embarrassed
man.
if I talk about this on here.
Put it on. Put it on. Put that on. We can hear you. Take your hat off, or keep it on. You can keep it on. I don't
So
care.
the next round, Rob from Houston here.
Yep.
The next round, Pops and I played. I beat him in 5. One of my heroes,
A lot
top
of fun.
5 of throwers of all in the world, which include John Bradley used to be in the top 5. I don't think he is anymore. But Pops,
But again,
Julio,
you're talking.
Max Machado. I got to meet Max
You
Machado
did.
tonight.
You did.
He is one of the guys that I always watch online.
Yep.
Who is the other one? La Chance.
La Chance.
In Spanish, in Houston, we call it the Chance.
The Chance. I love it. That's
He,
funny.
He's also up there on my list. So my next round after we played, we went to Game 5, Final Acts, Round 5. I threw it. I thought it would work.
Yep.
I threw it handle first into the board.
Yeah,
it hit the clutch. It didn't stick though.
It doesn't work.
Surprisingly enough,
No.
it didn't stick.
Unless you really sharpen
You
the
know,
handle, it's
and,
not going
and
to
I
work.
thought I did, but no. So John Bradley and Eric the Famous, doubles partners at Throwdown in Colorado.
These guys are good buddies,
They're very good friends.
and they throw in also the Waddle world
They-
and here. And this is pretty interesting to see them. This is an A bracket.
This is the A bracket finals
Well, the A bracket, yeah,
to play the winner of the B bracket.
play the winner of the B bracket.
So the loser here plays the finals of the B bracket
Someone to come up from the
to
D.
come back to the A bracket
Yeah.
winner. So yeah, John Bradley and Eric, they've known each other for a hot minute now. They
Yeah.
met. I think they met each other last year at the U.S. Open that John Bradley won
Clutch is
in Waddle.
called. Yeah.
Clutch is called. Eric's
There you
throwing
go.
lights out so far.
Oh, if John got it, he just got it. Doesn't look like he did. He pulled it away quick.
He doesn't look happy about it.
No, he didn't. So there you go. That happens. Now, remember, John's been sitting a while.
He has.
And that's the one positive about the B bracket is you're a busy person. You are throwing constantly.
So, Pops, let me ask you something. I was trying to do some math the other day, which, despite the fact that I'm a geophysicist by training,
Nice.
sometimes basic math doesn't work well for me. I was trying to figure out the most possible hatchets you throw in a NATF 16-person double elimination bracket. And I think I figured it out to be 615. If someone's out there that can correct me, please do.
615.
Which leads me to ask, because I saw on Facebook about all the axes that were thrown and hatchets and big axes,
Okay.
who has actually thrown the most in a playoff appearance? I think I saw on what is it, Urban Axes, Wednesday, whatever that Kump and Sycon and them throw in.
Yep.
I think I saw that they threw like 160-something hatchets.
One apiece. Yes.
Or over 200. I mean, I know.
That's in a league.
I know
environment.
David. I know David Duncan, La Flama Blanca is his handle, in Urban X's Austin.
Yeah, he called it good.
In Urban X's Austin, season number 1 and 2 of 2019, he was second place both seasons.
Yeah.
The one season he ended up throwing like 260 total hatchets or something like that, and almost 100 big axes coming out of the B bracket.
You have to come out of the B bracket to throw that many.
Yes.
Now, again, the tournament we have tomorrow or Sunday, you can win that tournament by winning 8 matches. I believe it's 8 matches.
Is that the min?
I think that's the minimum through the A bracket.
That's great, because that's what I plan on doing.
Huh? 8 is perfect.
One of my heroes, LaChance, say,
Yeah.
not sure how you pronounce his name.
You've got that's it.
If he wins his first round and I win my first round,
Oh, Eric missed his clutch. So these guys have not gone to Big Axe yet. I think we're at 2-1 Bradley.
2-1.
Again, they have been waiting around a while, so they're just rusty.
Throwing cold.
Yeah, they're a little bit rusty.
Eric throwing an axe game? Question mark?
Let's see.
A competition axe
Oh,
game.
yeah, competition.
Yeah, competition axe game. John Bradley throwing the Hoffman custom axe
Special.
that he helped,
He has
that he forged with him.
Sharpened the heck out
It's
of
a pretty impressive axe. It's the first time I've seen it. I saw the YouTube video.
So these
He
are-
messaged me about it. It's pretty nice.
These are beautiful, multi-$100 axe. They're like $600 to get one of those. They are. They're not cheap.
Hey,
But they're beautiful, and they'll last a lifetime plus.
if you
can
throw the way
hand them
that
down-
he's throwing right now, it's worth the money. Huh?
Yeah. No, he's modified it. He's really sharpened it up. All right, here we go.
Clutch is called.
5s all along.
Eric staying pure. John Bradley.
Okay, Big Axe. This is the
Also.
first Big Axe round.
Let's
we've
go,
had.
boys. Eric
John's Big Axe has been on fire.
Eric from Denver,
Yeah.
in the state of Colorado, where there is 0 NATF facilities. He strictly
That's remarkable.
throws waddle.
Yeah, that is
Well,
really
Houston, we have our first NATF facility, Battle, Houston Heights.
Yeah.
We just got them 3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah.
We only have about 4 or 5 clubs, I think, total in the Houston area. But
And I think more are coming.
definitely.
more are
We
coming.
got Urban Axes coming in 2 locations. Cannot wait for that. I'm very excited about
Great,
that.
yeah, great organization. They'll do well.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. We're going Big Axe
We're
clutch.
going clutch. Eric did well in the second skills competition, hitting a clutch big axe twice in a row.
Yeah.
John Bradley hits a clutch.
He might have
Oh,
nipped it.
that might have been a
That's
push.
very close.
I learned what a push was against you today,
yes, you
Pops.
did. That was a classic.
All of my big axes were right there too. They were right there.
Yeah,
but
here's a push.
Push,
We call
push.
those.
John
We call
Bradley.
those Mondays.
Mondays.
Yeah, it's a friggin' Monday. Ooh, no, I don't. He might have
Over-rotated.
rolled into it, but we'll see. We're gonna need a
He rolled.
professional.
He rolled out of it.
Yeah.
Little soft
Yeah,
board,
sometimes
over
it
rotated
pushes
just
in.
slightly.
Yeah.
Clutch is called again.
Now Mike Kump and Cheese are throwing in the other arena. That's good. Okay.
I mentioned that I have a lot my top 5 and a lot of these guys and how good they're throwing. And part of what makes them in my top 5, top 10, whatever, is just how smooth they throw.
Oh yeah.
It's incredible.
Yep.
You watch professional golf, you see some of those guys, they make golf look easy.
Smooth.
And if you're any sort of normal person ever who's played golf, you know it's not an easy game to play.
And it's not a game of muscle.
No.
It's a game of just repetitive.
It's very much muscle memory, finesse,
tempo,
composure.
That's all.
Which is
it translates.
It mirrors
to this.
it mirrors a lot of axe throwing, and I think one of the best examples of that is Michael Kump.
Oh yeah. Well,
one of the smoothest throwers.
He studies
in the game.
He has studied the game.
Well, he's an engineering background, which helps.
Oh yeah. Well, again,
He's absolutely smooth. Just buries a clutch over there.
I
Michael
threw
Kump.
against him in his very first league, and he was not good. And we beat the snot out of him. But there was something about him that made me nervous.
He had vision.
He watched.
He knew what's up.
He was quiet. And he watched. And
so
his second season, he was ridiculously good.
My first NATF experience was last year, Choptober, and I had only been throwing for a month and a half at that point. The first person I meet here,
and good. We're going big ass.
I don't know anyone when I came here in Choptober last year.
Mm-hmm.
One of the most fun tournaments I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, it was a good
The
one.
first person I meet is Mike Kump.
Yeah.
Wearing his Super Troopers Halloween outfit.
Yep.
He asked me, where are you from? How you throw? Blah, blah, blah. I was a turtle. Wow. Do you remember which turtle I was? You probably don't know my personality. If you knew my personality, if you know me at all, you would know which
if
turtle
you know the
I'd be.
turtles, yeah.
But Michael Kump was very humble at the time. I asked him, how are you? Like, are you a good thrower? He goes, I do well.
I'm all right.
And, I mean, he was lights out, as you know, a result of that tournament. My favorite for that tournament was Julio, actually, who got 4th or 5th or something like that. Very close. But, I mean, what a great experience.
Yep.
And that's kind of what got me hooked on NATF and the community. John Bradley hits
a big X clutch
big X
to take the round.
Wow.
John is throwing, man.
JB is in a zone.
And listen, he just there you go.
Oh, that's it?
There you go, man. Wow, that was a sweep.
John Bradley, everybody. Well done. Good throwing. So John Bradley's going to meet the winner of this match.
Yeah.
Cheese versus Kump.
Well,
wow. You guys have a fantastic setup here. This is amazing.
Listen, this is
incredible.
This is second to none.
Wow.
What you see here. Now, Keith can jump from one lane to the other. This is preparation for Choptober. It really is.
I haven't finished it, but the idea is getting all done.
Yep.
And like that commentary.
Oh, that's
This
crazy.
I'm not knocking any certain network, but this is better coverage than some other networks that have done axe throwing coverage.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is a very impressive setup. We're here at Choppers with how many arenas? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 arenas. We're in the first one when you walk in down the stairs. We have a setup with a microphone and some computers, some technical equipment, and we have cameras on some of the lanes right now. We're one whole lane away from Michael Kump, but we're watching them from a top view.
And you're seeing the score with
this
just
is
the
incredible.
slide of that score will go opaque.
It's incredible.
Watch this. Look at that. I mean,
Wow.
life is good.
Very, very impressive setup here at Choppers.
Mike and Cheese. Mike is up 3. Oh, so they got to win 4 here. Mike is up 3-0.
I gotta say, Mike is supposed to be my ride to Baltimore tomorrow. I really hope he wins this. Otherwise, the 2-hour drive or whatever might be kind of long.
It might
for
be.
me, and I don't know if Lisa's coming with or not.
But you know what? It wouldn't be. Because Mike wants to win. He's here to win.
Oh, absolutely.
But he's also here. This
Absolutely.
is not, in his mind right now, this is not the main event. This would be like a warm-up to Choptober, it would be just that. Holy John Bradley, nice.
John
fucking
Bradley,
job,
lights
dude.
out throwing, buddy. Congratulations.
Holy cow! If Bradley Senior is watching, you should be very proud. If Pete Bradley is watching, you should be ashamed of yourself
Where are we at?
because you're not very good for a Bradley.
Comes up. Oh, best of
But,
7. That's right. I forgot about that.
But nice job.
Kump was just in Houston 2 or 3 weeks ago, giving us some pointers, throwing on our
Was he?
boards.
Nice.
He learned how hard the Texas Yellow Pine
Yeah.
is. He had multiple drops. Him and I played a best of 5 game series. Took him to 5, and I choked. I got too nervous. I was throwing against a celebrity. I threw a 3.
And you know what? That's part of the learning, where you're throwing against someone who might. You just got to shut that off. You just got to throw.
Some inside information on the brain of Michael Kump. We were there and we're throwing, and after the throw that I'm talking about, that I threw a 3,
And I don't know if Lisa's
in
coming
which
with or
he
not.
Lisa's done.
he threw a 5. Michael Kump advances versus Bradley. We got a rematch.
Oh,
Here we
absolutely.
go.
He's also here.
Let's go,
This is
folks.
not- in his mind right now, this is not. No, I think Eric and Kump. This would be like a.
Oh,
Eric's
excuse
still
me.
in. He was
Oh,
A
it's
bracket.
B
He was A
bracket.
bracket
Oh,
when he
excuse me,
lost. So
excuse
this
me.
is now
John
B
Bradley.
B bracket finals.
Final.
John
Okay,
Bradley. Here we go.
Lights out throwing, buddy.
Congratulations.
As John is waiting.
So,
John, what are you drinking? John, what are you drinking? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Where are we at?
What the hell are you drinking? Let me see.
Board change coming.
He's drinking a White
that's the
Claw
seven.
hard
Oh,
seltzer.
let's not knock the White
Black
Claws.
cherry, 100. This is about.
Kump was just in Houston.
I'm not trying it. It's horrible.
What you know about that?
That's just horrible. For both of these guys, these are big, manly guys.
Yellow Pine is.
And they're
Well,
drinking-
John Bradley's not that big, nor.
No, but
Oh, he's working on the manly
give
part
him
with
some
the,
credit.
uh,
We'll give him
5
some
games.
credit. Anyway.
Five,
But they're only
I
100
choked.
calories,
I got
so
too
you guys
nervous.
can
I was
stay
throwing
light
against
and
celebrities.
light and you know.
The important part is it's gluten free,
And you know what?
which I am for life.
Are you?
Gluten free.
Okay.
Yeah.
You understand that gluten-free has no scientific basis at all.
That's not true.
I know. I'm just saying.
That's not true at all because I went to the doctors and had blood drawn.
I have
and
no
they told
idea.
me, hey,
I'm just saying.
based on your scientific results.
Listen, as far as I know, Donald Trump said that that gluten-free is
So-
just bullshit.
So Michael Kump's in Houston, and I lose to him on that last action in the 5th round. We said we're going to play best of 5.
Yep.
And I tell him that I buckle under the pressure on that 5th X. You know what this wizard tells me, this kung fu master tells me? He goes, pressure is this illusion that is made up inside the human brain. It's all inside your head.
It is.
He goes, it's made up by humans. There's no pressure. No one else feels pressure. Do you think a bird feels pressure?
No.
No. They survive.
Yeah.
They do what they have to do to survive. And what that did was it's
a byproduct
It was
of
it was
advanced-
a mind bomb. It screwed with my head.
It is
because
it's a byproduct of advanced intellect.
many-
You think too much.
Pops, many moons ago, I was a collegiate athlete in the arts of soccer and baseball. And I was a pitcher.
Yep.
So I was used to pressure. But that was a very, very long time ago.
But still.
And I think since then I've been removed. And despite what Kump said, people feel pressure. People buckle and get nervous, and people throw 1s and 3s all the time.
Best of them.
Across all sports.
Yes.
And to tell you the truth, like in professional sports, that's what separates some of the greats. Because at that playing field, baseball, football, whatever.
I'm going to interrupt you just for a second. Hey,
Please.
Mike.
Kump.
Mike. Can I see your bottle? I have to tell the audience what you're drinking. I've had a request online. I had a request.
Request online.
Okay, so today Mike is drinking a Pinot Noir,
Vintage.
2017 California Gnarly Head. It looks quite well.
If you guys want to start buying
pretty-
stock in this right now,
pretty
it's
much
about to
done.
skyrocket, just like the plums and the
Yeah.
trail bosses.
Here's to the vines and to the life lived boldly. Okay, there's Mike right there.
Eric versus Kump. We have a fresh
And he's
centerboard.
just about done with it, so he's ready for the finals.
Fresh centerboard on the right where Kump's
Gnarly
at.
Head.
Little beat up board on the left where Eric is at.
Now I'll tell you, this is the one thing I love about the Plum National is that I fear pretty much no board when throwing it.
Come to
I
Houston.
just
I want you to come to Houston.
I was in Austin once, but
they have different wood that we do.
Yeah.
They used to have the yellow pine, but their league master Jeff Cope, who we will see in Baltimore this weekend, he fought for the new boards.
Nice. There's a clutch.
Nice. Let's go to Big X.
Good job.
They realized how bad it was for new players and league people and their averages, and they fought and they spent a little bit extra money to get new boards, because the problem that we face is, sure, we can get the softer wood, the Douglas fir and that kind of stuff, but it costs 4 or 5 times more.
Yeah.
But they last a little bit more. They last about 4 or 5 times
They
more.
don't.
So
They
the
don't
trade-off
fracture.
is
They don't
we
fracture. Like
we have some rumors from our
was that a 3? I'm sorry.
that was a 3? No.
Yep. So here we go.
5 from
Mike, see if Mike will take advantage of this. He does.
Wow.
No paint.
Smooth as silk.
Smooth as silk.
So the black line, the hatchet line is 170 inches,
Don't know.
and I think the blue line is 18 feet, whatever
Which
that
is the Big
calculates.
X line.
Right. And what
That's
I noticed,
220.
what I
220.
noticed is 220. Okay.
Yep.
Is Comp? I mean, he steps right up on the black line when he throws the Big
yeah.
X. He gets fairly close, just like he does with the hatchet. He steps on the red line,
Oh yeah.
which is something I've always tried to do. The what's his name? Stefan? I don't know his handle. Skynet maybe. He steps right up, almost foot faults every time, but he's like right there.
Many of the Canadians do.
That's part of the Canadian flick that rotates it as fast. Because
Yep.
I can't do that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to Stefan. I have to pick up some stickers from him tomorrow.
Yeah, just again, it's another opportunity to watch these
Yes.
guys.
Oh man.
To watch a video of them, watch them, see what they do.
Eric
Clutches. Good
is
job.
throwing very well.
Amazing.
Comp, standard comp.
This is all about, just like with our match, it was all about Big X.
Yes.
That's what it
Oh,
was.
absolutely. These
And
later rounds, it's
that's what it
certainly
is.
about Big X.
Yep.
And it's not just Big X, but it's not even Big X Bowl. It's Big X Clutch.
Yeah.
Because you're going to go Big X Bowl,
You're gonna
most
get it.
likely.
Yeah. And if you don't, you're gonna lose that round. There's a 3. from
Speaking
Mike.
of a bowl,
There you go.
that's a 3.
The moment you talk about it,
Was,
There it
is that on me? Did I just jinx him?
you did.
Oh, man. Sorry, Mike.
And he'll know.
Like I said, I'm riding up and down.
He knows. And that's a
Oh,
bowl.
boy, Eric.
And Mike knows. He's already
Eric.
grabbing.
I mean, Eric's throwing well.
He's doing great.
Eric's throwing very well for someone who doesn't throw NATL.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
What a terrific preparation this is for tomorrow.
Oh,
I
Lord.
feel so much better about tomorrow. Nothing's going to bother me.
Eric grabs a chalk, rubs the axe. Competition axe game. Eric's thrown in this tournament so far.
You'll know.
I don't.
All the stats
I-
will be there.
Oh God, I don't want to see my
I
stats.
know it.
I don't think it's that many for Eric. He's been pretty spot on, as you have to be at this point.
Yeah.
If you throw a 3, you're going to lose that round.
Yeah. Because Mike will go,
Yeah.
in his
Yeah,
fifth throw,
he's-
up by 2, he'll throw clutch.
And he'll close them out for
Yep.
sure. Let's just call
Well,
him.
Mike's axe it's a national, but it's a super scout. It's different than the ones that we have. It doesn't have the bevels.
The cheeks. Is that what?
No,
Clutch.
it doesn't have
Push?
Oh, wait.
Eric's calling no.
I would not have pulled that.
Wow. I would not have pulled that either.
Yeah, I would have somebody.
Second
look at it.
opinion. Second opinion, Eric. Come on, baby.
So what do we got, guys? 2-1, Mike.
So back to the Plum Nationals.
So when you get back where the handle is, you have those little bevels.
Sure.
His does not. It's just straight and there's angular.
Eric's axe just wiggled as it hit the
wiggled.
bullseye. It almost dropped. You saw that, huh? It wiggled and almost fell, but it was a bullseye.
Stay frosty here.
The fresh board on the right. No, I mean it's not so fresh anymore. It's fairly soft wood. What kind of wood is this? Do we know?
This is yellow pine, right?
No, it's definitely not yellow
what is
pine.
it? What is
this guy.
I don't know what it is. I have no idea.
It's
what
got to
it
be a Douglas fir or possibly a fir.
is. What is it?
SPF. Spruce pine. Okay.
Pine mix. Okay.
Yellow
you asking?
pine.
I'm from freaking New Jersey. What are you asking me?
You've never
Look,
seen
it's
yellow
wood.
pine. You've never seen Texas yellow pine.
Ah, screw Texas yellow pine.
boy. I tell you, Eric was down there for the Houston Open we had at Memorial Weekend. And
we're big axing again, guys.
What round are we in?
Yeah. Mike is up 2-1.
2-1, round.
Yep.
Eric came down to Houston. Eric throws a 3. It
rough.
dove on him a little bit.
It did.
Eric came down to Houston for the Houston Open over Memorial Weekend. He got to experience yellow pine at its best. He had multiple drops, as well as McGill, my doppelganger from Oklahoma. He was very frustrated by the amount of drops he had.
There you go, baby.
Mike drills it.
There you go, baby. We're still going, though. It's not over. I guess, again, this is to go to meet John Bradley in the finals. Whoever wins this will have to beat him twice. Best 4 out of 7.
It's going to be a great match.
Oh,
great
yeah.
match.
Oh, yeah.
Bull.
It's been done before.
The Houston Open, I had an opportunity to throw against Navy SEALs. One of the coolest things I've ever done in axe throwing ever.
Did they enjoy it?
And I'll tell you what, these guys, first of all, were not what I was expecting. I was expecting guys who could run 25, 30 miles. There was one guy, DJ, who he looked like the Incredible Hulk. He was 6'3", very massive guy.
Yep.
I kind of wish we would have recruited him for the Texans, played middle linebacker since those guys always getting hurt. But very cool guys. They told us originally that we were not allowed to take photos with them.
You want to clutch it? Yeah.
And then
I can understand.
And then we met the boys, and they were like, fuck it. We'll do photos. It's fine. It's totally cool. Clutch.
Nice job.
Clutch.
Mike, too. Here we go. This is for the whole beans right here. Big axe to win the match.
If you went back and looked at the Navy SEALs Instagram and stuff,
Mike is
all their
3-1.
faces were blurred.
Oh, no kidding. So they took care of it.
Great guys, though, man. Wow. Very amazing. Probably the quickest people I've ever seen take up axe throwing in my life. They'd only thrown for 2 days. It was amazing. Michael Kump, big axe.
They're trained. That's a bull.
Originally,
Eric, take your time, baby.
Yeah. Don't rush it.
Yep.
Don't rush it, baby. Come on, famous.
Getting a little tired at the end of the day. There you go.
Threw it high. He threw it high.
Good job. What a great showing.
Rematch.
That's third place right there.
Rematch.
That's Eric in third place.
Eric, who does not throw any TF, just took third place.
He just didn't. And
well done, Eric. Well done.
In great style.
Attaboy, famous. Kump versus Bradley.
All right, Kump Bradley.
Rematch.
What do we got, guys? We got 20 after 11.
It's
on a Friday night.
That's Central Time.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Wow.
You're off.
Wow. Let's
That's why you get to get that watch that goes to the. Nice job. Take your gnarly head.
Let's go, baby.
Oops, sorry. Take your gnarly head. There's the
Kump,
booze.
we just invested in that company. We just
He's in the booth. He's in the booth.
Hey, it's part of it. Man.
Bradley is now icing.
Part of it.
He's now ice. Hey,
I couldn't hear you, but I'm sure.
Yeah, well, you got it, baby. Good job. Good job. You want to get on that? You want to get on?
Sure. Yes,
yeah,
yes,
come
he
on.
does.
We're gonna
Absolutely.
Put Eric hot off of his
famous Enriquez out of Denver, Colorado. Coming on the mic.
Coming on the mic. Pop signing out. I'm tired.
Eric, the famous Enriquez. How did that last match go for you, Eric?
Oh man, I am gassed.
I mean, I'm not trying to needle you right now. We all know the outcome of it, but
I think
outstanding throwing, Eric.
Thank you.
The whole tournament, all the way through.
My second NATF tournament,
including the skills competition before this.
Yeah, and it was
fantastic.
I think
it was chopped over last season.
I think traveling all day, staying up all night, getting on the plane 5 in the morning.
Excuses.
It's hitting me now.
Here we go.
My one excuse.
Hey man, great throwing, dude. At least you didn't throw your last axe handle first. I really advise against that.
If anybody does that,
what
are they doing here?
All right, here we go. Kump versus Bradley in the finals. John Bradley in the A bracket, Kump in the B bracket. So Kump will have to beat John Bradley twice in the best of 7.
Total of 8 times to beat him. 8 matches, correct?
More than best of 7 twice. If Kump wins the first one, he's got to beat John Bradley again.
I know, but that's 4 and 4.
Well, it depends. Cheers,
I
brother.
meant total. It's been a long day.
Eric is a great axe thrower. He's not very good at math sometimes.
Oh, not all the time.
So 5-5 again. Going up top. The green dots, the cans. Here we go. Allegedly the bottom of a beer bottle.
And
Clutch. Let's go.
Clutch.
Big
Big axe.
for
Here we
round
go.
1. This is what we want to see, guys. We don't want to see anything else but this. Because at this level, this is what determines who the best thrower is. Big axe.
Absolutely.
And it's not even just big axe. Big axe bull opens up the clutch, and it's big axe clutch. That's what opens
Big
up.
axe clutch, absolutely.
And this is what determines who the champion is.
But don't sleep
John
on
Bradley.
that bull. Don't sleep on
John
that
Bradley
bull.
going straight to the bullseye, burying it inside completely, no bleed.
Bradley in the tank top there, showing off the guns to everybody.
The Enriquez. Michael Kump might be a measurable axe. Looks good.
Yeah,
John Bradley
they both call it
confirms.
good.
They both call it good.
Here we go.
They both agree to clutch. Here we go.
A little low on that one.
Way low. 4 inches low on that one. 4 inches in Canadian is 7.78 centimeters or so. Maybe kilometers. Who
Yeah,
really knows?
I think you're right.
No
I
one
think
really
that's
knows.
exactly what it is.
Kump
goes
goes a little
left.
wide, even with the clutch, but a little wide to the left.
Missed by 2 kilometers there.
John Bradley throwing
Clutch.
very
Big axe clutch.
Hoffman,
John
custom
Bradley.
made. He went down to
He made that himself.
Carolina. No, well, he made it with
Like
Hoffman.
with, yeah.
with the guy. But I mean, a very unique piece.
Ooh, is that in
Kump?
there?
That
Take a
is
look,
very
closer look.
close. I don't think it's in. From here, it does not look in. Kump getting the 6'5" advantage on that. They both say. John Bradley says no. Kump wants a measurement. So
Calling our
science
man
call.
here.
Keith coming in, going to give the official ruling. John Bradley. Don't leave me. Thanks, buddy. What did Keith call him?
He's bringing out.
The step stool. The step stool.
He's
coming
not.
up.
He's not a 6'5".
We're not going to go with the
judge
the
here.
pull up. The NATF pull up.
It's been a long day
He's
for everybody,
been here
it
all day.
seems.
It's 11:26 here on the East Coast. 10:26 if you're from the Central Standard Time.
Or
He's-
9:26 if you're from Denver like me.
Happy hour in Denver. Enjoy this. They're pulling it to get a more accurate measurement.
Got to be very careful
Wow,
here.
that-
He goes
Keith,
no.
Keith shakes his head no, so John Bradley
So
takes
John
that
Bradley-
one. Round 1 goes to JB.
All right, here we go.
JB, the reigning Waddle U.S. Open champion.
That is correct.
Michael Kump. I'm not really sure where the list.
He did, yeah.
I'm not really sure where the list starts for Michael Kump. He's the defending Choptober champion. He
is.
was
His
4th in NATC.
his latest
he was
accomplishment was
throwdown
champion in Colorado Springs.
Baltimore Urban Axe last year. I think he was 4th place. I think. I don't know. I told Kump I was going to be his hype man as well. He's part of my team that I'm recruiting, all-star team. First axe tied, round number 2. Best of 7.
Yeah, John Bradley took out Mike Kump in the A bracket earlier tonight.
In a skunk 3-0.
3-0, sent him to the
3-0
B.
skunking.
All on big axe
An
clutches.
unusual skunk for Mike Kump, too. Bullseye again. Going to axe 4.
Pretty routine here. 4th axe coming up.
Man.
It's good bullseye there. Good bullseye there.
So Eric, you're going to Novi. You're going to
Yes.
outside of Detroit for a battle royale. You got invited.
I got invited to that.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. One of 3 non-NATF throwers.
One of 3?
One of 3.
Out of 64. Clutch. Ooh, John Bradley.
I think that's no good. Nope.
No good.
So Kump takes
We're
that
tied
1-1.
1-1.
Yes, I will be
One of
Michigan.
3 out of 64.
Out of 64.
And one of those guys wasn't a waddle thrower; that he was a knife thrower, right?
Yes.
Eichhoff, I think is what they call him.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
I can't remember the gentleman's name.
I can't remember his name either, but I've
I
heard a
feel
lot
terrible
about him.
about
I
that.
heard he's outstanding knife thrower. I would love for him to give me some pointers. I haven't thrown any. Have you thrown knives yet?
Yes, and I myself find it a lot more difficult.
Really?
Yeah. Once you find the groove in your distance, though, it's just like axe throwing, where I think it just becomes kind of automatic.
So I did have some pointers given to me, and they recommend a certain length of knife, which translates well to the 14-inch hatchet of axe throwing.
Interesting.
So I haven't purchased said knives yet. So still trying to get better at axe throwing because I still suck.
Still trying to one
working
task
on
at a
my
time
working
here.
on my commentating game. I'm still not even really sure how that's going.
Well, I think you're doing a great job.
Clutch. Let's go, boys. Round 3. We're going to big axe.
And we tied 1-1 here. So
How do we get?
I don't know if you can hear the background here, but the big axe noise has become more of a chicken sound.
So choppers, Eric, I'd like you to describe choppers, the facility, for people who are not familiar with it. Comp with a bullseye there.
Choppers is one of my favorite facilities to come to. I came here for
How
the
many
first time.
facilities have you been to?
Oh man, let's see.
Let's get a point of reference here. John Bradley with a bullseye.
I'm gonna have to think on that for just a second while you talk about the match.
We're gonna start going up top here. They both hit bullseye on that first big axe. They agreed to it. Comp goes first.
Off the top of my head, I want to say I've been to easily over double digits amount of double digits for sure of facilities. I experienced choppers at Choptober last year in October.
Which was your first NATF experience.
That was my first NATF.
Now,
tournament.
prior to Choptober, did you throw any NATF at all?
Nope,
Just
absolutely not.
maybe practice.
Maybe like
John
the
Bradley
week of.
drills a clutch. He takes that round.
Nice.
We are going to round number
4.
Round number 4.
JB
Bradley's
is up 2-1.
2-1.
So Choptober was my first time. I did maybe a week or two of practice before that. But, it's definitely not the same until you fully compete. You can practice
For sure.
by yourself all day. But
And ultimately, you're doing the same thing. You're throwing axes, but
Yeah.
the distance, the target, is slightly different.
you
So
know,
it is slightly different.
at
the
the time,
rules.
I was definitely still, I would consider myself fairly new to throwing. So
Sure.
I didn't understand that, like you just said, it really is just throwing, just figuring out your distance, and then there you go. But at the time, I definitely was not aware of that. I was not as seasoned as I am now.
Yeah, nobody told me that me throwing a 18-inch marbles hatchet was the wrong thing to do. Everyone just let me do that. Shout out to Big Will up there in Canada, though. He purposely made me go to Big Axe, which I hit handle first on that one, too. He gave me some lessons. But no one ever said, hey, you might want to cut this down or throw a different axe. Clutch. We're going to Big Axe again. Round
Did
four
learn a
Big
big,
Axe.
valuable lesson, though, that day about always measure it.
Oh, always measure. We had
Always
very,
measure
very
it.
as newbies, as rookies
Yes.
to NATF. That might have been the most valuable piece of advice we ever got. It's measure everything that's close. Don't eyeball it. Just measure it. John Bradley hits about as center as you can get in that bullseye with his first big axe. I feel like he's in the zone.
He is
I don't
definitely
want
in
to say
the zone
that too
today.
loud 'cause I don't want to get in the zone.
I feel like it's a tank top. He's not wearing his.
Speaking of tank tops, where was the Eric the famous Enriquez? Where was his tank top? Comp, bullseye.
I tried something new today. I had sleeves, and maybe if I didn't have sleeves, I would have got better.
Second big axe. Clutch agreed. John Bradley looks like a push.
Looks a little wide there.
He
calls
puts the
it no
thumb
good,
down.
no
It's
good,
A little bit
so-
left. Michael Comp looks a little anxious. He got up to the line a little anxious. Ultra
He's just
focused,
getting in his
a little
zone.
anxious,
And he
throws
goes
down.
low.
I don't think he was set up normally how he would normally set up for a clutch in that throw.
He did rush
got-
a little bit.
You noticed that as well. He got up there
Normally-
and just went up there and
Normally,
was
you
anxious.
see a long pause, a nice hesitation.
John Bradley hits that clutch. And, that's part of the mental game of axe throwing. He wanted it. He saw it. He wanted to go take it, and he did. He got up to the line. He started throwing, and he wasn't set in his normal set pattern.
That's a good point right there, Rob.
Throws
A lot of
low.
people
That
think
looks low.
A lot of people think axe throwing is, find your
John
distance.
Bradley wins that
find-
round.
find your distance, find the way to your axe that suits you. But really,
Sure.
there's that other part of the mental.
It is.
Get your
And
focus. Get in
and
there.
it's an individual sport. Despite me throwing against you, 3-1.
All right, so John Bradley is up 3-1.
This is potentially for all the marbles.
Potentially, if JB takes this round. Potentially.
No, despite you throwing against somebody, you're really throwing. It's an individual sport. You're throwing against yourself. You're throwing
Absolutely.
against the best that you can throw. However, that being said, so many people have those mental hiccups.
Absolutely. We saw
so
a few
many
today.
people. We had our league in we had our league finals in Houston, our inaugural season in battle, and so many of the rookie throwers and new throwers who throw outstanding for their first ever time throwing they got to the playoffs and they had brain farts and they were throwing down and up and dropping and it is a
that's
big part
the
of the
advice
game.
I
It's an
give
X
to
factor.
new throwers that,
It's an X factor.
approach me like, oh, well, you have any tips? It's really just throw against yourself. Clutch. Don't
Good
worry
throwing,
about what your
boys.
opponent's doing.
Yeah,
Just
you
focus
gotta
on
do
your
you.
own. You can't control that side. All you can control is what you're doing. So
Oh yeah, big axe.
these guys are full in control right now. It
Mike
seems.
Kump goes first.
All right, here we go.
John Bradley's up
3-1.
3-1.
So see how this goes,
Michael-
depending on how this goes.
Mike Kump is setting up a little bit differently, taking his time. The delivery.
Bullseye.
Perfect landing, perfect angle, buries it. That's ideal.
That's like
That's ideal.
textbook.
Textbook. I hope you guys can rewind that and watch that again. John Bradley
Ooh,
throws
he goes
high for a 3.
So we're going to another round.
John Bradley is now up 3-2.
3-2.
In the first set of the finals. Kump has got to beat him twice in order to win a championship. John Bradley just has to beat him once in this set to win. Here we go. Axe number 1.
Bobo. I feel like John Bradley should be looking for a sponsorship by some Claw Daddies because he has been throwing lights out all day.
That's that gluten-free life.
For those of you that don't know about that gluten-free life,
Gluten-free
Rob will
life.
tell you all about it.
That's where it's at. I'm not only just a hipster. Bull. We're going to the final axe of round 6.
It is 3-2, so yes.
3-2. Round
Round
6. Final
six.
axe.
Here we go.
Clutch is called. There we go, guys. Let's go. Clutch.
And
Both these guys have been throwing incredible in
business
this match.
as
I mean, it is
usual here.
It really is business as
Yeah.
usual at this point. And that's for any advanced round of an axe throwing match.
Oh, yeah.
It's just pretty much lights out. John Bradley goes first. Straight to points.
Oh, yeah.
Throws a bullseye.
Another
It
one of those
it's not
beautiful
even-
bullseyes.
It's a no bleed bullseye. Textbook. That's what you want.
All right.
Michael Kump slowing down,
Slow it
taking
down.
his time,
Catch your breath here.
breathing, fingertips. Throws a bullseye. Throws
Yeah.
a bullseye.
A little low, but still
I don't know.
good.
This would not be a bullseye. That would not be a bullseye at Novi.
Novi, they did change the rules
The new
today.
rule change would say that is not a bullseye. However, it was definitely majority. It was. Oh
man.
John Bradley, hot mom.
Wow.
The clutch, right out the gate.
No hesitation either. Just set
Michael
up,
Kump, lining
threw
up.
it right down the middle. So this is it right here. He needs the clutch to stay alive. And he goes low. John Bradley
John Bradley
is our July
takes the July
Turnpike strike.
Strike championship.
Look at that.
He
And
had
he-
to go
he
through
earned
the
it.
best. He
He
had to go
earned
through
it.
the best twice.
He earned it.
And he did.
John absolutely threw
kudos,
lights
John
out
Bradley.
today.
Well done.
Drinks on John Bradley?
I'm supposed to get a ride with Michael Kump tomorrow. Might be a long 2-hour ride. I said that earlier.
Hey, congratulations to everybody today, though, that came out and participated. We had a lot of fun.
Very good showing. We had guys from Montreal here today.
Guys
on
from
their way down
Montreal,
to Baltimore.
Toronto's in the house, too.
Keith, kudos to Keith for putting
Keith
on a great show.
and Brittany helping out as well.
Well done here. Good
Yes,
showing.
sir. Always a good
Jeez.
time here.
Rob from Houston didn't do much except for gave some pretty good commentary.
Great commentary. livening up the mood around the facility as well.
So I think we're signing off here.